Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait, let me fix Grinchy's camera real quick. But I think everybody can hear me. But what's up, people? Honestly, we got 20 viewers right now, which is pretty impressive given that I know Rah Rah Land qualifiers are happening. We got Soft Ice Cream Cup happening, but y'all are here for Fountain Manor League Season 4 draft. And I have brought you these fine gentlemen below me, Grinchy, Old Greg, and Colorado, to help me draft the groups. Because we have 145 signups to go through, and it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take, honestly, probably, I'm guessing 2 to 3 hours. I think the last one took about 3, but we did, I don't know if you guys remember, we redid like the whole thing, like midway through. So that definitely took some time. But on that note, let's get started with some intros real quick. Grinchy, you want to tell the people who Grinchy is, and we'll just go in order after that?
What's good, everybody? What's good, everyone? A lot of people say I have the most massive smile in Warcraft 3, but I think Floss got me on that. You know, I meditate, do a little yoga, and yeah, I'm one of those guys that laughs at his mistakes on stream. Part of Fountain of Manor and part of NACL. So yeah, pretty cool to be out here with these fine gentlemen on a Saturday morning or afternoon.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, old Greg, part of Fountain of Manor. Just happy to be here. Happy to see the next season of Fountain of Manor.
Colorado.
Hey, I'm Colorado. Help out with Fountain Manor and Captain in GNL as well. Just looking forward to the season. Should be a good one.
Yeah, and these are just 3 of the, I think we have like 8 admins. Some more active than others at different times, but tag at FOM League Admin. We're all there to help you. I want to. I run the league. I'm commish. I was there alongside Pokey at the beginning as as commissioner, and then Pokey handed me the reins and said, "Take it, make it as you will." And here we are at season 4. I think after 3 successful seasons, in my opinion, last season we raised $1,293, and this season we just got over $1,000. We're at $1,079, which is higher than season 1 and 2, and the season hasn't even started yet. And I will say we got some cool stuff coming for people who haven't donated yet, or people who just want to donate more. We got some War 3 Champions portraits on the way that people can donate for. And get some cool Fountain of Manor swag going on in their War 3 Champions profile. So really excited for that. I guess besides that, I'm also captain in GNL. I'm just an elf player, 1650 MMR, something like that. You'll see. We'll talk about my skills later on when we get there. But thank you, Grinchy, Old Greg, Colorado, for joining me. And without further ado, let's do this.
And also, I just want to interject. If you could send Pokey some love, he is going to be entering the Rah Rah Land, trying to rep NA and FOM, so send him some energy, guys.
Yeah. Where's any ayayas in the chat? Yeah, Pokey would be here with us for the draft if he wasn't going to be playing Rah Rah Land in a little bit, which I think it starts in an hour and a half. So best of luck to him. I think he's got Hitman round 1. Is that?
Ooh,
I think so.
Jesus.
So good luck. Yeah, should be hype. I think before we get into it, Grinch, you always do a good job of saying this. So I'll let you say it. Can you tell the people kind of as a disclaimer of putting your ego aside as this draft board goes? Because I think we're going to talk about 145 people here. So just let people know kind of what people should be ready for as we hop into this draft.
So we really put a lot of initiative in trying to make each group balanced and, puts you in the right echelon and strata. And so I just want to make sure everyone checks their ego out the door, throw it out your window or your front door. No matter what group you're in, what MMR you're in, we're just taking your current one. And if you don't like your group, there's this race, there's that race, there's this person. I mean, it's all about being consistent. And this is going to be a league to push you to get better. And trust me, anybody that's played in this league has done that. So let's check our egos at the door. All right, guys? All right?
Thank you, Grinch. Wait, so is the draft fixed? There won't be live discussions. No, it is not fixed. We're going to go through every single player on this draft board and where they go. And let's start that off by putting King Foggy, the guy who swept his entire group last season, did not drop a single map throughout the entire group stage, throughout the playoffs. I mean, there's literally no discussion for Foggy here. He goes up Group A easy. Honestly, I think with a lot of there's a few guys here as well that Dice as well, without question.
Mm-hmm.
But I think last season we easily just kind of trickled down Group A. We're like, boom, that's Group A. There's no other choice about it. This season, though, I actually don't know what we're gonna do because there's a lot of strong players, as you can see on the left-hand side. We have a lot of really strong players coming up that are above 2,000 MMR. So I'm just gonna drop these two guys here, and now I want to hear if anybody has some thoughts. Chat, Grinch, Old Greg, Colorado. I'm perplexed. You see these names, Bizarre and Buzzkills actually say so. I don't feel like JJ because it's kind of funny. So like Bizarre, Hippo, Pato, Insup, Arc, like Side. I feel like a lot of these guys are Group A material. So if anybody has, maybe even here, who do you think would be maybe Group B material out of these top guys? I'll hear you out.
Hippo, after beating Grubby, he's in rare form, even though he says he hasn't been practicing. Sheik is always a wild card. Seiso's pretty consistent. He's been playing a bit more. Ito Boy's always grinding. Same with Pato. He hasn't been streaming lately, but this is gonna be tough because I feel like Side is Group A material, even with its human.
And something that we did make a point to talk about in the rules this season, we're not considering off race as like a detriment to your placement. So even though Side's coming in saying he's gonna play human, we know Side's undead, and that's what we're thinking of when we're placing. Like, off race is totally put aside. If you're coming in and you want to try your off race, sure, cool. You're gonna play with people who are at your main race level. So granted, yeah, we see Side here. I think that's his human MMR, but keep in mind, Side, the undead player.
Definitely think, based on Bizarre's match history recently, he should probably be in the top group. And I think Insup too. Looking at last season, Insup took a map off Dice, who's arguably the second strongest in the group. I feel like Insup's kind of been playing. He obviously plays. He's always kind of in shape because he's always playing too.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about Bizarre because you don't see him much around, I think. But I was looking at his War 3 info, and he's beaten a lot of really good players. Blast is somebody who's on this list, not the strongest out of the people we're looking at here, but Sonic, he 2-1'd. He beat Armin recently. Wow. He 2-0'd Sheik. He 2-0'd Side. And this is all since June.
Like a map of stock too. That's very strong.
Yeah. He beat Hippo. This was the King of the Hill. Baron's King of the Hill. So it may have been like I don't want to say a meme game, but I think it kind of was, if I remember correctly. But those guys are picking funny maps and stuff like that. But yeah, taking a map off Sock back in March. Beating Razorman back in February. Krav back in January. I think Bizarre's Group A material. So I'm gonna place him there. And I honestly think Insup as well. Especially lately, he's been grinding ones again. Also belongs
I
up here.
agree.
I think we've seen how strong Insup can be, and the way he's been grinding lately. For rah purposes, I think I've seen him. I mean, we can pull up his profile really quick.
Yeah, he had a little escapade with. He went over to Kiwi Kaki's house, and so all they did was
Yeah.
barbecue and play teams. So, but he's back in rare form. It's been like a week now.
Yeah, he's 21, 29 MMR. But I you know what? I think this is where sometimes MMR is skewed, because when he's actually playing people around his level, it's Hitman, because he plays at night. So like he'll play Hitman like a billion times in a row. He does have some losses here. He lost to Hunter as Undead. He lost to Narbu.
Wow.
He
Okay.
Hitman lost here. Who's Kid Dweeb?
Oh, that's zero effort.
Is that so like oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. But yeah, I do think Insup is Group A material. I'm trying to see like this sucks. Like matching against Hitman 4 times in a row is not a fun time.
I wonder what's worse,
Oh,
playing
it's
Hitman 4 times in a row or playing
actually
Happy
different.
4 times in a row.
Yeah, I mean, and he beats Pato a lot, which I think is someone we're gonna have to talk about where Pato belongs, because he's been really strong lately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kid Dweeb is Dirtbag. Gotcha. Okay, so I feel good about Insup here. And that leaves us with Seiso, Sheik, Hippo, Ito Boy, Pato, Arc. Before going into the rest of these undeads, I'm curious to hear between Pato and Arc who you guys think is the strongest Night Elf. Stronger Night Elf out of them two. And if these guys are better than the guys that are above them.
Oh.
This is a tough group.
So
It depends if Arc is in rare form. It depends. Because Pato, like you said, has really been grinding, especially after winning the South America Rah-Rah Land. And so I know Arc was doing the Spartan League, and he was doing well in that as well. But I don't know how much ladder he's been playing. But I'll give the edge to Pato right now.
He did take a map off of Hippo Arc recently.
Oh, okay.
And Pato got 2-0'd versus Hippo in the playoffs last season. It's time goes on. I think Pato's actually better than he was then. Arc 2-0 Tom, 2-1 Ito. And those are most of his recent results. Did lose 0-2 Kibukaki, did lose 0-2 to Scars, took a map off of Leon. I do think let's see. His MMR is 21-24 with 90 games under his belt. I guess I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I think it's just an interesting discussion of we could place these top 4 guys, Seiso, Sheik, Hippo, Ito, just right here. But I kind of feel like either Pato, Arc, or Side. I'm forgetting Side. Kind of one of those guys should be at least in this group. Sheik was
definitely
top
think
5
Hippo-
undead for a long time. Sheik was really good. A lot of people are saying Sheik in Group A.
I think Hippo should be Group A too. If he beat Pato in the playoffs last year, won Group B, so you win, you got to go up.
Hippo and Seiso both kind of crushed it last season, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately
and
they
his
didn't have a
Pistons
chance. Yeah, they didn't have a chance to like finish the bracket to see Seiso and Hippo, which may have been the finals. But Hippo did lose 0-2 to Ito. That's interesting.
And Debaser beat
And
Ito
Campbell.
Boy.
So Debaser.
To
night.
base your Group A.
This is the Baser's ELO and probably raised like $1 million, right? After that one. If I was the Baser, I would have been screaming. Top of my
Yeah.
lungs.
It's cool that he actually knows when he peaked at Warcraft 3. Like that's immediately new.
Damn, Hippo beat Debaser though. I don't know. I don't know. Hippo 2-0 pot. Oh yeah, that's the Fountain of Manor League. Okay. Man, this is tough. I'm gonna right now for now put Hippo, and say so here. I think. Oh, and Sheik. I think, to me, after this little discussion, that's what everyone's feeling good about. And now this last spot is a mix of Ito, Pato, Arc, and Side.
Ooh. Any of those got. Jeez, dude.
I know. I know. Not gonna lie, I think Ito should be Group B because last season, I can't pull it up easily. Oh, maybe I can. Last season, Ito Boy lost in the first round of the same bracket that Hippo got to the finals. Granted, they both got to the playoffs, but I think that kind of says something, right? It kind of puts them a little bit apart. And
Yeah, Ito did go 6-1. Oh,
yeah,
but
I also think.
it'll be.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this since we're not doing like a division. We're not doing divisions this season, right?
No divisions.
So then your Group B will be stronger than your Group C, whereas last season they were kind of even. So
Mhm.
if he's in B, it'll probably be a better group than what he had. It'll still be stronger than last season. It just won't be super
Yeah.
strong like A.
For sure. And I think, to that point, it's going to be very similar to last season, with, I think, just a very. I mean, if you look at who's coming next, I'm trying to remember last season, like the bottom players of the divisions, of that division, and I mean they weren't chumps, but it was more like low 1900s. And if you look on the left, top available, it's over 2000 still. And Pato is also in the same situation as Ito Boy. Got knocked out first round. I think he's improving. But I feel like we got to put Side here. That's
Is Side the other thing too is Side like locked into human? Like
no.
can he so like if he has the highest potential out of this group, I think, if you just I think if you played Undead, he'd definitely be in that group, but even with his human, like he's quite strong all around.
I think Side, yes, Side at any point he could say, "Fuck human, I'm going Undead and try harding." I mean, Side's human's no joke though either. He's beating Leon. He beat Hunter, who we saw Hunter beat Insup. To give you some, he beat Narbu. Beat Hunt. Oh, this is Undead. But yeah, I mean, he beats very like over 2,000 players all the time. His MMR is like a solid 2,100 with human, 2,200. I don't even know.
Yeah, I would support Side in A. I think he can hang with those guys.
I agree. Throw Side in A.
Let's
Let's
do it. Let's lock it in.
It also helps with the race distribution as
Oh my
well.
god! I mean, as you say that, look at the next 8 players at their races. Oh god!
Always the night.
TSCO
Pieces
would
to
be
the
so,
moon.
dude. Ito and TSCO would be so pissed. Like, no, I don't want to balance one at all here, but like, no matter what race that was, that had 6 If that's the group we made, oh my god. But anyway, we'll get into that in a second. Sart, Sai did sign up as human because he wants to play human, but he knows that I think I saw him talk about it in chat somewhere. Like he knows that we're not allowing off race MMR to dictate where you get placed. I still consider Sai a very strong undead player. 2300 MMR. I would think if he was like actively playing undead. So yeah. On that note, let's move on to Group B. I'm gonna just lay them all out so we can see kind of like more players on the left side. And and then we can go from there. Also for people looking at the draft board, the plus, minus, minus, minus. I forgot the exact formula, but I'm pretty sure minus means you from compared to season 11 to season 12. It's a 25 MMR difference going downwards. So Foggy was 2450 maybe, I don't know. Plus on the other side, when you have two things, it's above 50. So Dice was like maybe 2350 in season 11. So since he's gained a lot, it's up. There's a plus icon. All right. Now, where the hell do we start, guys?
I guess if we don't want 6 night elves, it's who do we place? And I think Cubert would be the first choice.
Yeah.
But he also was in a similar group last season that went 2 and 5. But he did take a map off Ito Boy, 2-0 to Pato. Just taking a look at all the. He beat Mr. Winner. Lost 2-1 to Volpakoto. Like he's definitely someone who can hang with these guys. I think he just might not be winning the group by any means. And also, if he's playing random, it's kind of what race does he like? I think it's undead is his best, right?
Yes.
Oh man, I can't show the challenge. That's annoying.
Yeah.
But
it's
he is
undead.
he's definitely a very good all around player. Like he can he played Sheik in one of the Back to Warcraft Cups maybe, and he won 2-1 or 2-0 against Sheik. So
You talking about Cubert?
Like he beat at one of the games. It was undead. Like Sheik was undead, and Cubert got orc, and he beat him. So
He also beat
he's
Hippo
definitely a strong player.
like a week
Yeah.
ago. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. No Pizza, TV, Paxa, Taro, Sart. Appreciate it. Yeah, I see that. 2-0 Sheik, 2-0 Hippo. Lost to Dice and Kevin. I mean, that's lost to Happy. You know those are all those are all fair. Bread guy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, 2-1 Mr. Winner. That was there we go. I actually didn't know they added all of the Found and Manor games to War 3 info from like those divisions. That's pretty cool. Aspect, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I think Hubert has seemed to get stronger recently. Mr. Jack. He also knows everybody's first name, so I feel like that that gives him leverage. Dondolari, we are here till we finish, baby. We are going all the way through 145 players, so buckle up and stick around. I like Hubert in here. I do. I think Hubert also likes a challenge. I know he wouldn't be scared of this. I think someone else to consider is Tom. He's showing his 1978. And I know he won Group B 2 seasons ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a tough group.
Yes.
I don't really
This
remember.
season 12, he was over 2100 as well. So it's definitely, I think, a low.
Yeah, I remember. I think if Tom was gonna sign up in like one of the seasons, we were gonna put him like Group A or something like that. Or maybe we did. I don't remember. Oh yeah, look at that. He's like found a mana draft's coming up. Time to tank my MMR. Yeah, I mean consistently 2100. Not many games also, so I think that says something. What was he doing? Tower rushing and failing? Like 5-minute game versus Licks? Blade Master? I don't want to know what happened there. Yeah, just a recent slump on ladder. But I think the games he wins, like, they're strong games. Like, he's TSCO, he beat who's in the group. He beat Sides Night Elf. Tom left a 1 game versus Sheik to drop MMR. Yeah, I don't, the 1978 MMR, I don't believe. I think he should be in here. We gotta show the evidence here. Classic EE behavior.
I think that would help with if we took 2 of the Night Elves out.
Okay.
Tom and Jack.
He 3-0'd Ito. 2-0'd Ito. 1-0'd Armin.
He should be in this group, though.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna remove just Joker and Blast for now, and that may be what we decide on. But for now, just so we can put in Hubert and Tom, I'll put him there. Sorry, yeah. Tom also 1-0'd Echo Goodman. Just reference.
Oh, pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, honestly, pretty impressive. All right. Now, we have Joker Blast on the left. I don't know too much about Zell. I would love to look into him. Godfather, Razor Moon, who's both Dakota. Pokey, Alex Chen, Licks, Reset. Reaver? I'm calling out names that I'm like, these guys are like 2K potential MMR. I don't know about Reaver. He was like 1850 last season, and I think he's on his peak ride. So I don't know if he's 2K, but Licks has been 2K. Bolt Dakota's been 2K. Pokey's been 2K. I don't know too much about Godfather, but I think he's been 2K. Joker, Blast, 2K.
Reset's also really strong.
Yeah, Reese. I mean, he just slayed Kiwikaki. So I think what we have to figure out is all those players I just named. Should they replace anybody here? I think Ito Boy, TSCO, Cubert, Tom, Pato, Arc belong here, in my opinion. Long Walk and Wiz are the ones I'm up in the air about. That I would like to look more into. And Narbu saying Kodo is 2,000 easily, just put him there. Sart, I think you could argue Arc and Ito could be around the same range as Side, Sheik, etc. But with how you fill the Foggy League, it makes sense to have them lower. Yeah. Yeah. And Tom, welcome to the stream. Says Narbu, stop talking shit. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What do you guys think? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna pull up Long Walk's match history real quick.
Is he in ESL Master Shaft this season?
I think so. So maybe I pull up his War 3 info stuff first.
Because I know Wiz did well in the Rah Rah Land European.
Oh, no, he's not. He's just doing Arcadia, the World Series stuff. He beat Blast 1-0, lost to Hippo, lost to Krav, lost to Neutron. Not too impressive of like nothing here on, at least on this War 3 info, tells me much. Because all the players that I would be impressed that he beat, he lost to. Blast he beat, so maybe with that, I mean, it's just one game though, but that tells me maybe Long Walk's a little stronger than Blast.
I don't know how active Long Walk's been because I always seen him in the ESL Germany things, but other than that, I don't see him in Back to Warcraft tournaments or.
He's been
anything
grinding
like
a ton
that.
lately. he's at 150 games on War 3 Champions, and last time I looked, because I saw he was doing Arcadia, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Long Walk. I think he was at like 60 games, and that was like a week ago. He beat Dia, lost to Hitman. He beat Kiwikaki. He beat Joker. So he's beating Joker and Blast. Keep that in mind. Lost to Kevin, lost to Foggy, lost to Happy, yada yada. He beat Weird Tig. I don't know how you say his name. Weird Tig, the guy who lames everybody. He beat Tiesio twice.
So he is in rare form then.
Yeah, I mean his MMR is no like what the hell. Yeah. Wait, this is page 1 or 2. Oh, this is 2. He beat Narbu 3 times. He beat Reset. Lost to Starbuck 3 times. Beat Tiesio. He's like 5-0 against Tiesio this season. Beat Licks. He's beating Kiwikaki twice now. I like Long Walk being Group B.
I think Long Walk belongs. What about Joker and Wiz?
Yeah, let's compare. This plus next to Joker tells me that Joker's kind of on a peak train right now.
Sure.
But let's see. Joker. Is it Joke? Do people say Joker or Jokern? Or Jokern? Maybe it's Jokern this whole time. I don't know. He beat Reset. He beat Tom. Beat Kiwikaki.
He did make it into the EU qualifier too for Raw, and like he lost to X-Lord today, but
I mean, X-Lord's a beast, dude. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I know. Oh, yeah, he's actually about to play Hippo right now.
2-0'd Star Shaped back in July. 2-1 Blast. 2-1 Scars. 2-0. Oh, that's Armin. That's from January though. I kind of like. So now I think let's look at Wiz. And if anyone's out there, I feel like a lot of these players I don't know how good they actually are compared to each other.
You could also look at
I don't
Bolt
know what Wiz
Dakota
is.
as our move
True.
because like he went 12 and like he won his group, went 5-2. He beat Mr. Winner. He beat 2-0'd Ito Boy. Like he was quite. I don't know what happened in the playoffs. Oh, he 2-0'd Pato. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong person. Like he's pretty strong. He beat Blast.
Wait, who is this? This is Wiz.
This is Razor Moon. Bolt
Oh. Gotcha.
2-1 Cuberte. It's like you definitely hang with those guys.
Damn, this is kind of tough. Sart. When I said, "Oh, that's Armin," I kind of would say like, "Oh, that was in January." So it didn't. I don't know. I feel like it's too far back to count. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these elves are like interchangeable. What the hell did I just do? Whoops. Okay, back to normal. So
Would it
okay,
Makes sense.
I think I want to put Blast in like the tier below. That's my first thought. I feel like we're Long Walk, Wiz, Bolt.
Would it make sense to fill out Group C, just like chuck the next 8 names, and then we can kind of play with it?
Yeah, let me take out Wiz for now, and then I'll put Dia, Zell, Godfather, Alex Chan, Pokey. I'm gonna put it there because then we have these 4 guys as choices. Why the hell's Cass there twice? What the hell?
I don't think Reset could drop to D either. I think he's playing well. So many Night Elves. The first 3 plays.
There's so many elves. Hippo asked if he can be the group without all the undeads. Hey, Side's not gonna play undead. He's just he's cosplaying as human.
I mean, Hippo, we can throw all the Night Elves group. You know, you can be with 6 Night Elves, dude. You know, lesser of two evils, right?
Shit, man. This is where to put these 4 elves. We could let chat decide too. Just put a poll and be like, which elf goes to Group B. Tom is better to move up rather than
So we're trying to decide who's going to be the last spot in Group B.
yeah.
I think so.
I had Pokey told me a few things in PMs and before the draft, so I'm looking at them now. But it's mostly what we've come to agreement. Hubert and Tom in for over Blast and but considering like thinking about Bolt Dakota not being too low.
So didn't Bolt, he took his group last season, right? Or did he come in?
No, he got knocked down in the semis, I think.
Yeah, it went down to Hippo. It looks like.
Pokey says Wiz. I think Jokern is better than Wiz and Blast, says Kara. John Bomber says Wiz pretty strong when active, for sure B. Echo says Wiz B. People are speaking.
Wiz seems to be consensus. And I think Bolt Dakota supports as well. So he can be C.
Yeah, of course he does. I will say C is no joke whatsoever.
Fine with Wiz and B. They're also close. I feel like it's not going to mess anything too much.
All right. All right. Okay, we need to take a look at this though.
I'm not gonna front. I'm a little worried about 2 players in Group C, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we get to a point here where there's 2 things happening here. I could see some smack talk happening that I wouldn't approve of. Especially Godfather. I'll just say it, like Godfather's recent talks in the NW3CL chat. Kind of not cool at all. I think if I was gonna waitlist anybody, I think in this participant list, I think it's Godfather.
I'm fine with Godfather waitlist.
If anybody wants to come out to his defense, I'll let somebody to explain to me why you might think he's a good guy, but this shit he said about Slash is fucked up. And just uncalled for, and just the fact that I don't need that. Like, if that's what happens in one Discord, I don't want to bring it over to our Discord, you know? So, it's not that, and I'm not taking him out of the league. It's just, we're going to need at least one person waitlisted. So, welcome to the waitlist, Godfather. Cool. All
Like
right.
Commission suggestion. You put Reset in, replace Zell with Baron, and let him pull all 7 of them.
Dude,
all right.
Baron will have a heart attack, dude, if he saw it.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just for like just for meme purposes here. Hold on, let me remove Godfather and put him like just to the side over here, just so if anyone wants to take a screenshot of poor Zal being in an orgy with Night Elves, go for it right now, because this is kind of like this feels like if we're just looking at skill, this would be the group. But I do want to take a second to reevaluate that. But I need to fix why Cass is showing up twice. While I do that, guys, discuss this Night Elf party. I don't know.
I mean, look
I
at the other side of it. Zell's gonna get that much better versus Elf. You know what I mean? He's gonna enjoy the matchup at least, or actually raise his resilience of it. You know?
Just looking at Licks to see if he could hang.
Who? Oh, Licks. I think so. He's been 2K.
Okay. He
Who
also
to,
plays a lot.
yeah, who to drop though? I don't know.
Yeah, let's see if these guys played each other.
Well,
Wait.
Reaver and Licks were in Group D last season and did
And,
quite well. They were both 6-1, 5-2. But that's definitely a weaker group. I just wonder if going up would be too much of a jump.
yeah. Hmm. Damn.
But having 7 Nido, that's a lot of mirror. It's a lot of bears.
A lot of hunts.
A lot of
I mean,
elf.
quite a bit of hunts, Mike. Some Zeppelin drops.
Damn, Licks does play a lot. So does Dia too.
Yeah, Dia played like 1,000 games, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's
I don't,
at almost
I don't
500.
think he sleeps in his bed. He sleeps on the computer chair. You know what I mean? Like,
Isn't Dia like 16 too? Isn't he really young?
yeah, I believe he's 19. I believe he's 19. He exudes that young arrogance. You know what I mean, guys, when we're younger and you couldn't tell me if the sky was blue. No, it's light blue. You know that young arrogance. He exudes that quite well. I remember when I thought I was invincible.
I think looking at if you look at the charts of Dia, this is Licks that we're looking at. If you look at his MMR chart, he doesn't really dip. Like the lowest he dips is around like 1890s, and Dia has gone as low as like 1832. And
Like he plays some funky strats. Just to interject, one too. Like he be doing some weird strategies. Like I think I saw him do like Pit Lord, Fire Lord, or he was doing some weird stuff sometimes, dude. I was like, what the? But it works sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, and on his War 3 info, he hasn't beat anybody like too impressive. Took a map off JTZ, and that's probably like he took a map off Bolt Dakota. Besides that, not too impressive. But I think probably like Lick. I'm comparing the two right now just because I want to like go like kind of one by one. And there's so many options. Licks did beat Tom in the European qualifier. Beat old Greg in the Backdoor Warcraft Weekly.
Big win.
Yeah.
But similarly, Licks doesn't have anything too impressive on his War 3 info. To set him apart. So, I kind of want to keep Zell here just because of the fact that he is the only human. So I'm not even looking at him. But shit, man.
I mean, look at Group D. It's gonna be majority human. Reaver inspired, John Bombois, Maggie. I'm not too familiar with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Maggie is either. So we'll take a look at that too. I guess what do you guys think about I don't feel good about Seven Elves. And I do think Licks, this is his territory, but also Reaver won last season. Licks, Reaver, inspired. Cass, Baron, I think we're all in the same group last season, if I'm not mistaken. So I think
I think
if
so.
Wait, what'd you say?
just gonna say, I think Reaver, we could bump him up. If we're looking for a non-elf to bump up, if Reaver won his group,
Yeah.
I
Reaver
think that's a
Inspired
good
got
reason to
first,
bump him up.
second, last 2 seasons, is what Pokey says. Yeah, that's right. They both played each other in the finals, back-to-back seasons, season 2 and 3. Inspired won in season 2, Reaver won in season 3. And honestly, I would love for that to repeat, but I would kind of find it weird if Reaver essentially gets the same group again. Which is kind of, if we look at the next 8, it's kind of what we're looking at. So I do think if we're going to move someone up, yeah, Reaver feels true in nature to Fountain of Manor. But who do we
Okay.
drop?
I think
Because
let's do it.
I don't know who to drop, though. I would
Could
say
you bring
Reset
and
or
Inspired up?
Dia, Alex Chen, Pokey are the ones that are on the chopping block.
I think Pokey should stay for sure. Like I mean, he's in the Raw like qualifier. He has been playing well. It
Yeah.
seems.
I think
Last season,
Pokey,
Alex Chen and Pokey were pretty close too. I wonder if we look at Reset or Dia to move down.
I say move down Dia.
Yeah, he's on a bit of a high. I do think Dia probably makes the most sense.
I'm just going to pull up Pokey and Alex Chen real quick. Pokey hasn't played that much this season, but that doesn't mean much. Yeah, like his chart is literally just like lost a few games and just tanked down. In last season, he got as high as 2010. Let's look at Alex Chen really quick. I feel pretty good about Pokey over Alex Chen. Just the fact that Pokey qualified for rah-rah stuff. Alex Chen was as low as 1895. Wasn't really strong last season though. 2042, 2037. And did I have Dia open still? Yeah, this is Dia. He has the lowest MMR out of all these guys this season, 1832. Baron, quick. How do you want me to rig this for you? You want D in your group? All right, cool. What are people saying in chat? Pokey Knob, Pokey 2 might orc something in consideration. Pokey Human vs Jabba, blah blah blah. Baron should be in Group C. Yeah, Baron in Group C. All right. So, do we feel good about Dia moving down? Over Alex Chen, over Pokey, over Reset? Should we take a look at Reset?
Lance, I think. We've got time.
Reset's playing right now. He's really trying to tank his MMR before we put him somewhere. His chart looks stronger than Dia's, I'll say that much.
Let's bump Dia down then, I think. Sounds like people are okay with that.
Dia just beat Reset like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dia lost to Long Walk, didn't see much. I guess let's pull up Dia or Reset. Oh, I clicked.
Would it be worth
Reset
it to
beat
bump
Oh,
two down?
my- Dia has Reset's number. 8-2 versus Reset. And you know what Baron told me the other day? Let's see. Curious. Reset versus Baron. Who Baron's gonna be the next group? Oh, he's 7-2 versus Baron. Okay, never mind. I thought they traded games more
Reset
equally.
lost. Reset also lost to Joker in yesterday. Just scroll through like
Reset beat Licks. Man, this is
I don't think Reset should drop.
What if we do both? Dia Reset down? so we don't have 6 elves.
Do Reaver and Inspired up, or Reaver and Licks?
That would be cool.
Mm. That's not a bad idea. Well, hold on. I'm gonna move both them for now. Put Reaver here. And now we have to decide. So the thing is, I think Licks has peaked a little bit higher than Inspired if we're just looking at War 3 champions. But Inspired, like, did you see his recent run? Like, Back to Warcraft Weekly being, like, Bazaar and Hippo?
If not, it's nuts.
Inspired. 2-0 Star Shaped. 1-0 Mr. Winner. 2-1 Hippo. Oh, no, he lost to Bazaar, but he 2-1 Hippo. And he beat Sheik. I don't know who's playing with this guy's hands, but like those are kind of big upsets. And I think I don't know what his MMR's been at on ladder, as high as only 1938, while Licks has hit like 2K. But Licks doesn't have like Licks didn't. I don't even think he made the playoffs last season in his group. And it was Inspired who came in second in that same group last season.
Inspired also qualified for, well, he made it to the main
Oh.
event for Royal Land.
Sorry, Licks did make playoffs last season. He got third.
Inspired is 2-1 versus Dia on ladder.
Oh, that's good to know. Has Inspired and Licks? Do we look that up? Where the hell?
Yeah, they're super even. 2-2. This season, anyway.
Okay, I
Three,
feel good about
3-2
bringing.
last season.
So I think we have to move Inspired up over Licks. Just because of the fact that he got second and Licks did not in the playoffs. Licks I want to bring in just for the race diversity, but I don't know.
Human
Any-
Night Elf.
I think I mean, yeah, the diversity's good, but I don't want to mess up the MMRs too much if it's not going to be super even anymore. I'm fine with Inspired, I guess is what I'm saying. Going up.
Mm. Okay. Grinch, any thoughts?
Yeah. I say move up Inspired. He loves the challenge as well, so we'll push him.
Hey, he beat Sheik and Hippo, and they're in Group A. So 3 humans, 5 elves. That's gonna be, honestly, I mean I love that. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm gonna try to cast every series in Group C.
All right. Let's just dump these guys and see what happens. I don't know a few of these players.
I don't know Maggie or the Orc.
Yeah, let's see.
Does Wandering Dragons know the orc player? Maybe we can hit up Nebulous.
Oh, I know who. Yeah. Oh, he might actually be a consideration over the other guys. I was told things about the orc player. His name's Bez. And I was told he's actually a 2050 player. He won't be in Discord because he lives in China.
We got to get the WeChat then.
So Cass is gonna be doing all of the communications.
Oh, okay.
So I actually think that he belongs in Group C. Yeah, he's Benz. Good old Benz.
Yeah, he's very consistent. Like that 1903 is quite a low. Like he's at minimum 1975 average.
He
Looking
plays
at that.
Long Walk, Licks, yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I agree. But who do we drop now from?
I think Inspired. Yeah, I think Inspired. after that whole tangent, but
Yeah.
I think he did. Reaver beat him, so I think that if we have to decide between Reaver and Inspired, it's got to be Inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Also, we didn't really talk about Zell. I was
not
leaving him there
familiar
just
with
because he was a
him.
human player, and like I'm like, okay, sure, human player. That's what we need that. But maybe that's not the best thinking. Let's check him out.
He has a lot of
playing a
games
lot.
this season. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
What, 275 game or 265 games? I would assume that was pretty accurate then. Like he plays a lot.
Yeah,
Beat
there's
licks, flopix.
definitely
He's
no
at a
chump.
peak
Think he-
probably, but
He beat Armin. I think he's safe there though.
He beat Joker.
yeah, I'm good with him there then.
Okay,
Seems legit.
I like it. Just yeah, glad we did our due diligence. That's all. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really even feel like touching this group. I mean, maybe
How's-
we decide if Raven moves up because he did win his group last season instead
Oh
of
yeah,
Maggie.
Nase deserves to be in that. Ooh.
You see that? You see on the left, right? What's coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Raven and Nase were in my group last season, and Raven won the finals. So keep that in mind when we're looking at Maggie real quick.
Yeah, Maggie might be low here.
Wait, what the hell am I looking at? 17, 16. Oh, he's a human, right? Maggie human.
Creek Camp. What division is he in? Hold up.
What's
Let
going
me
on?
check Creek Camp real quick.
Yeah, it looks like that 1861 for Maggie is a peak with not a ton of solo games either.
Yeah.
So
For
he
Yeah,
would be a good candidate to move down and bring in
I
Raven.
agree.
Oh, beat Baron.
Maggie is in League One, the top league in Creep Camp.
How did he perform?
He is currently in 6th place, but they haven't done a lot of their matches, and he's in the same group as Joker RN, Tedster, Maniac, Poxy,
That's Maggie.
Anxiety. Benji's in there as well. Maggie, yeah, he's in League One of. Let me send it to you real quick.
A strong group. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you don't got right here. I'll put it in the Twitch chat. Go to League One, the top league in Creep Camp. But he's not doing the illest, but that's a tough group.
Oh yeah. Wait, he's who on here?
Maggie right there.
Oh, there he
He's-
is. So he got 2-0'd by Joker and got 2-0'd by Maniac. He beat Tedster. I don't know how good Tedster is though. Honestly, not gonna lie.
I think Tester's around 1800 because I know we might have snuck him in for the Ren Cup. No, it was Benji. Excuse me. That's not Tester. Excuse
Yeah, it was
me.
Benji. Okay, let's look at Raven real quick, cause yeah, I like
Tedster's 1950.
Tedster's 1950. Jesus.
Yep, with 87 games played this season.
He just had to go make it complicated, Tedster. See, Raven beat Dia. I get this is so. I guess to be more clear, I'm between Maggie and Raven right now.
Yeah.
Raven because he won his group last season, and Maggie because there's not much info on Maggie.
And you're saying for the last spot of Group D?
Yes. If it's Maggie or Raven. Raven has played a lot of games this season. Not a lot, but about 80. And hit a recent peak at about 1900 MMR.
If we're on the fence and it's close, I would lean towards Raven just because he won his group,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm
Okay.
good either way.
Okay, let's do it. Fuck it. All right, Group D locked in, baby. That was easy. Let's see what this next group. I'm pretty hype about. Not gonna lie.
The spread's nice. Look at this.
Ooh, the colors,
This
dude.
is
Look
a-
at that. I don't.
Oh, I'm gonna shed a tears. Look, it's so
That's funny.
beautiful.
This is a fun group.
It's a shame that Spy Creed and Echo Goodman aren't gonna be in the same group, because we've been seeing those two guys spar in like random cups recently. But
Echo could definitely hang with these guys. Like Echo beat Free Masha.
And
think
I
him and Spike
guess
are good for-
on that note too, though, so could Ember and so could Eugene, Cithrin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But on that
That's-
note as well, if all those guys are also in the next group together, I think that's a solid
Yeah.
group as well. And
That'll
Chicago
be a fun
Whale,
group.
dude. Fuck, these are a lot of strong players coming up. Oh man,
Who's Dog Days? I'm not familiar who that is.
he's a Brazilian elf player.
Okay.
Shit, this is tough. And I only say that, like, I think it's gonna be fair if we just lay it out like as it is.
Is the top like is Maggie too strong for someone like Nace? Because he's a plus
Nah, Nasi's
right now. I'm not familiar with Nace.
No, he's a beast, dude. He's
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
I
Cool.
can't. He's got my number. I feel like I can't touch him. Like I've beaten him. Like I can take a map in the series, but I had him in 2 Fountain Manor League groups and a Creep Camp group, and yeah, he's got my ass.
He's very
Um,
versatile too. He can play all the heroes.
Oh,
and
Echo
different
said
strategies.
Echo said check the receipts. He
Yeah.
said check my record versus Gotta Be
It's 3
I'm checking it right now.
3-0.
I think he also beat him on
With-
King of the Hill. I don't know how.
And
Important
with
that
his
is.
org too. Recently, July 22nd, 3 games in a row. It looks like.
Echo's strong.
Damn.
Echo with Spy Creed, Taro, Free Masha. Like I think that would be super fun.
I think so too.
But-
The thing is, and no, this is no hate to Echo at all. Ember and Eugene are really strong undeads too. If I
Yeah.
wasn't looking at MMR right now, I would probably rank these guys like at one point Ember was the best out of these, then Eugene just by a hair, and then Echo, and then Spike Creed, Alistair, which is Free Masha. Personally, like if I wasn't looking at MMR, it's just from like watching these guys. Those are my thoughts. So I'm kind of conflicted here.
Hmm.
Could we lay
Alistair
out-
and Alistair Grinchy, you probably know better than me. Ren Cup. How have these guys performed? Echo won the last one, right?
Yeah, Alistair usually always makes it to semifinals. He plays Night Elf as well, but yeah, his main is Undead. Yeah, Alistair's pretty good. He's pretty good.
But you know
He
Ember.
always. Yeah, I know Ember. Are you saying who's better between those two?
That and the 5 undeads that we have in front of us: Spy Creed, Alistair, Eugene, Ember, and Echo.
I mean, it really depends on the matchup, right? I say Alistair will be 4th out of them 4. I think he would be the weakest. No disrespect to you, Mang, but that's just my subjective opinion. And then it gets a little tough on the other 3, right? Is Ember back in rare form? Has he been playing
Lucker-
custom games? And
Lucker said that Ember got worse because he just hit puberty and his body's changing. But
Kind of
I don't
like
know,
what-
man. I really don't know. I haven't seen Ember around at all. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Looks like
I don't
Ember had a hard time last season, Fountain Manor,
he did.
but 1 in 3, 4,
One in
5,
six.
6.
but that's group. Oh, it is the same group, but like John Bon is up. There's Rory
Damn, I hate that you guys can't see.
out here.
Like, oh, I guess this is a really ugly way to see
Like,
it zoomed in, but
most of the guys that ever played against last season are in D now, like Cass, John Bon um,
Carson didn't sign
Aaron,
up. What the
Aaron.
hell?
no, I messaged him this morning, but he didn't get back to me.
Oh, he never answers
just
his Discord messages.
Yeah,
I
just
swear.
checked
I
him
kind
if
of
he wanted in.
I
like. I
think
think
it's better to tag him in Twitch chat when he's casted. That's like it's the best mode of communication. Hmm.
would it make sense to pop Ember up and drop Gotta Be down?
I see a lot of people in chat saying that too, and I want to say yes. And I don't think that's the first adjustment we're gonna make either. I mean, the only adjustment. So I'm gonna do that for now. I think we have to consider Alistair and Spy Creed and Taro, as well here, as like, do they stay? Do they go? I think the other guys you could up. I know is really strong. Yeti, very strong. I like Yeti and Ember in my head have always been like the same level. Same with Eugene. I can't beat those guys. Yeti, Ember, Eugene, like I can maybe take a map off, but I know I can't beat them. Nase, same thing. Like those guys in my head, up. All like I'm never winning a series. And I'm always hoping for 2-1s versus them. I've never played Spy Creed. I've never played Alistair. Never played Taro. So I can't and Maggie. I can't really talk about them.
Spike Reed was on my team for GNL, so I believe he beat Echo, he beat Alistair, he lost to Taro 2-0. So he's quite strong. Like I think he can hang with this group for sure. Like I think I would, yeah, like I kind of agree with Echo. Like not that he's group C material, but like I think his ceiling is quite high.
Yeah, and I know he's gonna grind too to like get wins, but so's Echo.
I think,
Echo
the
just
next
like
group is so
trains.
strong. I feel like we can't do wrong here. Like, it's going to be pretty even group E and F.
I agree too. Yeah, I mean, like if we drop the next group, like it's going to it's nothing's gonna feel unfair about it.
Yeah,
It's
I
almost.
think
Sorry, go ahead.
no, both groups are going to be super competitive, I think. E and F.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about Sora. Like Sora is maybe the better orc here versus compared to Taro. Maybe even gotta be. I think. I mean, in Ren Cup 1 or 2, I don't remember. No, it was 1. Sora was the better orc over gotta be.
Mm-hmm. Like it was not even close. Like, but Sora was just playing like I don't know if he channeled his inner hitman or something, man. But Sora's playing out of his mind that day.
Dude, he was like, I'm surprised people weren't coming out like, who's playing for him? Who's check the IP address? Because man, that guy, he was on another level. Like, and I love it. Like, yeah, he strong, really strong.
That was one of the funniest Ren Cups behind the scenes ones.
Dude, right? Like, people were saying things, man. People were saying things. All right. So this is what I'm thinking right now. I'm looking at the top available, and I want to consider Eugene. Gotta be an Echo Goodman for E. I don't mind them being an F, but I'm looking at E, and I think we have to look more into Alistair, Taro, Spy Creed. Nase, he's had 2 high finishes back to back. Champ in season 2, semifinal season 3. I think let's give him this challenge. He's a group behind Raven, so I feel good about that. I feel good about Nase there. Alistair, Taro, Spy Creed. Are they E or F? Gotta be. Eugene, Echo. Are they group E.
I think Spy Creed E is pretty strong, but one guy's opinion.
Oh yeah, let's pull people up. I
Yeah.
agree. Spy Creed's a grinder. Like he's gonna be getting wins that like he's 10-2 on War 3 Champions. Dude, this guy doesn't play on War 3 Champions. He just doing custom games. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, he does a lot of custom games.
And a lot of Legion TD apparently.
Yeah, his the War 3 Champions isn't gonna help much. Seeing Spy Creed play
Taro
many
might
times.
be a high.
Should we look at Taro?
I think 1800 is. So like for his season of GNL, he did play random. We just had him play or against Spy Creed, so it'd be even. And he did beat Spy Creed 2-0.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I've seen Taro play, and maybe I think I played him a long time ago, so it doesn't really say much. And he was strong. Also, doesn't have any ladder games. Like, it's tough to call when you're like 20 games in your 1800.
Taro beat Frozen Yeti on ladder. He beat Free Masha. He beat Sarah. Like I think he belongs in E, honestly.
Yeah, who are we looking at moving up from F to E?
I'm looking at Eugene, Echo. Shit, you could even say Sithrin. I know you never know with Sithrin. I don't remember how Sithrin did last season though. Oh, he
So what
finished
about
third under
Primasha or
Nassim.
Eugene?
So let's
They
look at
compare.
someone pull up Eugene. I'm gonna pull up Free Masha.
I got Eugene.
I know Eugene. I mean, at one point I felt like him and Baron were like same level. And then Eugene like got a little less active, started playing human. And recently has gone
Eugene?
back to
I pulled up the wrong Eugene.
undead. Okay, it's FOM Awabana.
So let's see here. Oh, I gotta get rid of all the human.
Alistair's been as high as like 1840. He lost to Inspire, that's fine. Like, he lost to Taro. He beat Echo. He beat AKM.
Eugene's 3-1 against Sav, who I assume would be in that group as well. He lost to Baron. He lost to Ember. He lost to Gotta Be. Lost to Carson.
All right.
He lost to Phonics. I kind of think Eugene stays in F.
Me too. I think Alistair's really strong as well to stay in E.
If you look at what Group F would look like with that 8, I think that's a pretty solid group too, no?
Yeah, and Pokey just said it too. Can't count out Gokquail. I think Gokquail kind of belongs here. Gokquail's in season 2 beat out basically all of these guys in the division. He beat Sav in the first round, I think.
Should we talk about Bossy? Because he was the one that played one game against AKM and then quit GNL.
Who?
Fossey.
Fossey.
Yeah, I know Fossey pretty well.
The toad. The Grinch toad. I can hear it. I
Yeah.
can hear it.
You know what? Yeah. No comment. No comment. No comment.
Well, I'll comment, and I'll say he was also a late sign-up. He messaged me last night or this morning. No, last night he wasn't late sign up, but he was towards the end. He messaged me last night to add him for him because he was on his phone. And I know Fossey quit mid-series. Had thoughts about GNL that he didn't understand it entirely, which is fine. But I think something we have to think about too is we have 9 people that need to be on the wait list. We only have 1 so far. So I think we gotta kind of act on that.
And if he was a late sign up as well, kind of
Yeah.
works out.
Let me see. Okay, we're still at 145. All right.
Yeah,
Fossey
let's do it.
to the wait list. And I think that puts Gockwell here, and to me, chef's kiss.
God damn it, Fossey. I keep reminding him to. Oh.
Wait, why is
Fossey, I'm gonna message you after this stream, dog.
Yeah, what the hell did I just fuck up? I think I just got it. Okay. Yeah, no hate to Fossey. I just think at some point we have to kind of cut some people. Just because it's either we have 1 person on the wait list or we have 9. And I think we gave people a lot of time to sign up. So I think we could take these liberties of like players that have been, I don't say inconsistent, but kind of like have not shown up to certain things in the past, have been bad mannered, have quit our league halfway through. I think definitely are worth considering for waitlist.
All right. Wawantu brings out the hammer of Thor and throws it down. Okay, all right.
All right, let's go to the next group.
11
Sarai
Thunder,
is
right?
17-11 right now. And my man, damn.
I met him a couple times on ladder. Beat me pretty good.
I've only played him once and I beat him. And this is the time when I start getting a little cocky and I'm like, damn, you guys gonna don't look at my MMR, think about me as a person. I will say honestly, I think I'm gonna give my spiel here of why I belong in this group. I'd be in Hambam, I'd be in Panda, I'd be in Sarai. I've lost to Jabba, who's Jolin. I've lost to Etaf Raven. I think I've traded games with Dog Days on ladder. I also could be fine in the group below too. But those are just my
Oh,
thoughts.
Jesus. You're going to wreak havoc down there, Wantu. It's not even going to be funny.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm good with 1-2 Group G. Who is the lower end of Group G?
I think Panda, personally. If we look at Sparta League, I think Panda did not make the playoffs, while like me and Hambam did. Oh, whoops! I have to go to my. I never know. I think it's here. No, not Mastery. Spartans League. Wait, why is there Free Masha and Aspect in this list? What are you saying? I'm confused, Echo, with what you're saying.
Nah, Aspect is from Ukraine. Free Masha's from Russia.
There's Aspect. I don't even see my blind.
Yeah. Or an aspect and
Oh, there he is.
Alistair, 2 different people.
He's available. I think so.
Yeah, I think Echo just mixed up Alistair and aspect.
Oh, okay.
So it's hard to see on my screen, but this is Spartans League that just took place. With Tom Poncho being first, me, Echo, and Hambam being tied, Panda being 5th. So at least that's my case if we're looking at who to move down here. Kind of think, damn, I'm looking at like Like I mean, Sarai, I think would love the challenge here, and I also think we need to give Sarai a tough group. So I think he
I
belongs
agree.
here. I don't know much about Zizo. I know Trixie and Debaser were talking shit about each other in one of in chat the other day, and that's the only thing I know about Trixie. I think Trixie's from Oceania region. Etap Strong, he belongs here. Dog Days, I think also belongs here. So I vote Panda
We looked
down or
up.
Zizo.
I'm not
Yeah,
familiar
let's
with Zizo. Where is he from?
Not sure.
Egypt? Wow,
Just
cool.
going back to
Ooh.
the waitlist conversation, Panda did quit a series of GNL, and if we need 9 guys, it's a thought. Everyone says he's a pretty good guy, but then that happened against, I think it was Boris.
So I'm not too familiar what happened. I heard that mentioned. So what if you could elaborate
So
for me,
Pan,
Colorado?
so Boris is a human, and they were playing, and he went. I think he like went Pally rifle, and then Panda tried to bat lane, and so Boris just got a bunch of towers, and then Panda got mad at Boris for making towers and playing that strat, which didn't really make a lot of sense to me because he's the one battling. And then he quit, so he lost the first game, quit the series, and it didn't get played out for GNL.
Did he play any of his other series? PB?
Yeah, that was a week 5 match, so it was like the last day of the season that it happened.
Hmm.
But everyone else who's talked about, I don't know Panda at all, but everyone else is like he's a really good guy. It's very like out of character, but like still like refused to finish the series. It was kind of odd to be honest.
I
I I want to give Panda the benefit of the doubt. It was an isolated incident. Um, I mean, Grinch, I know you know him well. Like, Panda's a
Yeah.
great dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even me playing his series with him for Spartans, like we like joked around and stuff. Like he's like, he apologized for laming me in one of the games because he's like I need the 2-0 to even compete. And that's how I know him. Panda's been great in Found a Manor before.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an isolated incident, and I do think it's something that we can talk about, but I don't think something that should affect him entirely. At least not in Found a Manor League. Pokey agrees that I do think
That's
it's
fair.
good to keep Jim and Found a Manor Leagues separate to some extent, though. Yeah, I think bringing it up is good. I think condemning him is not needed. But on that note, can someone remind me? I'm kind of remembering Zizo now he's from Egypt, and I kind of think he was a drop in a previous season. If somebody could
Really?
scour the admin channels for his name and remind me, and maybe Pokey remembers this, it might have been like season 1. He dropped first season.
Right away, or
I don't remember because of
His
schedule
name doesn't come up
problems.
when I search it. His name doesn't come up in the admin
Uh,
channel.
Yeah, same.
I think it was probably because the first season was a different admin chat.
Mm. Well, we can look at the thing, Matcherino or challenge
not-
element, whatever.
I'm not too familiar with him. I don't see his name in tournaments, and especially a name like Zizo. I would remember that real quick.
Yeah, he
Does
dropped.
anyone know Zizo? Oh, he did drop.
Yeah, him and Seek dropped in a group.
He also wasn't able to play a GNL match because of scheduling this season with one of my guys on my team. So I do think scheduling's also a potential
Okay.
issue there.
I don't mind waitlisting
Yeah.
him then. Like I said, hey, there's none of these guys are banned. They're waitlisted. Echo, you know Zizo, but how well do you know Zizo? And I think Haster belongs in this group. I like that actually. Oh wait, no, that would be me.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh wait, it would be Panda down, Haster, and me in. I think I like. A lot of elves, sure. But I don't know. I think this feels okay.
And Echo saying CISO has internet issues.
Yeah. Which sucks.
Ah, damn.
But I mean, it's kind of. He's not banned, you know.
Yeah.
And there's always drops, you know, like. When and if you're waitlisted like in this column, you know, you could be F, you could be H. I did kind of have a quick thought though, about Group E. We were talking about, do we move Eugene up? Do we move Echo up? I don't think we talked enough about Cockquill. I don't know. Like, Cockquill's a fucking beast. Like, I kind of think Cockquill's like an 1850 player.
When he has his laser focus, yeah, dude.
He's 4-13 at 1733 MMR. So that tells you what might be rusty right now. But I think he didn't even play season 10. Season 11 he was 1825 at one point.
And just to interject, Wantu, he's a real cerebral player. You know, ladder's ladder, but when he can prepare for a series, study his op, I talked to him quite a bit, and he's one of those dark horses. You know, dude, he's there, you know, on your football team, basketball team, hockey team, that guy that just watches more footage than even the coaches. You know what I mean? That guy in the locker room, he's him. And so hopefully that gives him a little edge as well.
Cockquill, that's him, baby. That's #him. I kind of want to move him up. Because I feel like he's just on that level that, like, with Ember, you know? Hab, how does he do in Found a Manor League? He kicks ass. He's got a champ.
Mm-hmm.
Man's a champ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see he has a 90% win rate, Fountain of Manor. Season.
We would have put him in a high group last season if he played, but he didn't.
Season 2, he played. Yeah,
Would you
just
swap
season
out,
2,
though?
I see.
I think that's a tough question. Who we would swap out?
Does Alistair make sense? Because I know Spike Reeds beat him, Echoes beat him. He's a very good player.
Yeah, I think
But
if
he's
anyone's
also-
going to go down, I agree with Colorado.
Well, and I did say this earlier, that I think Nase deserves to be here because he's had so many strong performances. I don't think Group F is an easy group for Nase either, though. On that note, it is Alistair's first time in Found a Manor League. It is Spike Reed's first time in Found a Manor League. It's Taro's first time in Found a Manor League. I don't want to say we want to give like first timers an easy chance, but I think I like the idea of challenging, winning guys. Naste's had a really nice run in Found a Manor League so far. Let's fuck him up. Is essentially what I'm saying. So yeah,
So
I
if
think
we swap Alistair and got Quill,
yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Cool.
I think those look good.
Still thinking about the Spike Reed Echo thing too.
This board is so green.
yeah,
Let's just move on. I'm Spike Reed's E, Echo's F. We move on. I was gonna bring up the whole conversation again, but I feel like we just gotta move on. Let's do one more group and then we'll take a break. I'm thirsty. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I think it's a good chance. You know, let's knock this one out.
I
You know.
strongly agree with that.
Panda's definitely in this. I don't know who some of these people are, honestly. This is.
So Strugamento is Don Delore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Echo said, "Talk about me, Daddy want to." Damn,
think
Troa. That's a high MMR for Troa. Not no hate on Troa. Troa's really strong, but I do know.
I've beaten Troa.
I was gonna
I think I
say,
honestly, I think I should be in this group because I've beaten B. I'm 3-1 against B4 Theory on ladder. I beat Dandalorian GNL. I've beaten Troa. Beaten Old Greg.
bars.
Colorado beats me.
Colorado's like, here's my resume, baby. Give me this group. Um,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
if
know
you
the
take
other
a look at
guys.
Troa's, excuse me, just to interject, you take a look at his match history. It's like one game a day.
yeah, Troa's a fighter for sure. And if someone could check his Found a Manor stats real quick for me, because that's maybe the only reason why I'd keep him in this group. Because I think he's always been in a group, in a group that he's done well in.
I think B4 Theory has a really inflated MIR. Like just Troa just beat him. I've beaten him.
Yeah,
I don't think he's that strong. Like I don't think he's 1700 by any means.
yeah.
I
It's
play him
his
quite
peak.
a bit as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I play him quite a bit.
yeah. No, I think I agree with you guys. Just looking really quickly, at his stats chart. Um, I like B4 Theory out, Troa in, and Colorado in.
I like that.
Okay.
Good with that.
I think we need to look at some other people. Like, I don't know who Killa Kriz is. I don't know who Sting
My
is.
my MMR is probably inflated here too. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, but you want to challenge old Greg? What do you
Yeah,
want?
I'm always up for it. I just
Ooh,
don't want the list
Dark
on the side. Yeah.
Jedi. No, Jedi needs to be in this group. If Panda's in this group, Jedi needs to be in this group, or even a group
Yeah.
higher. Jedi won last season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh man.
BFR Jonathan is quite strong too. Like I've played him a handful of times and I get crushed by him. I don't think BRF Jonathan should go down.
Jedi said, "I want the smoke." I think
Hey,
Jedi's in
I'm
G.
the fucking green lizard from
Hey.
Mario.
Bro Rush, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that.
Who goes down?
Shit, yeah, we need to talk now. Like this is some serious business.
I'm just not familiar with Dog Days.
We'll pull him up. He's strong. I know he beat me the other day. That's for sure. That's for sure. He beat Kaio. I don't know some of these other guys.
Has he not played this season?
Dog Days?
Am I looking at the wrong
I think
profile?
so. Yeah. Dog Days, he's been as low as 1628. But he's been as high as 1730. How does he perform in other seasons too? Yeah, I mean he's the type of guy who's like I think anywhere from 1600 to 1750. I don't know much about Trixie. I kind of think he's a really strong player that hasn't played in a while from the conversations I've seen. Oh no, he has seasons under his belt. Oh, on a 4v4. Yeah, I want to move Trixie down for sure. All right. Shit, man. Any thoughts, guys? I think Jedi needs to be in G. He beat Panda
Oof.
last season.
I think you put him in G. You move either Trixier Dog Days, and then I think that brings Group H up a bit. And I think BRF Jonathan needs to be an H, so maybe it could be even either
What about
two
Kadark?
of Kadark is also, if he's playing undead, he's strong.
I mean, we have to assume, like, we can't think what race he's playing.
Yeah.
We just know how good Kadark is overall.
So it could even be like myself, Drowa, and old Greg sliding to I. If you bring Jedi into G, someone slides down, then you have Kadark, BRF Jonathan. Because those
Yeah.
are like, I think Jedi, Jonathan, and Kadark are all better than myself.
Good with that.
I think Dog
Yeah, I agree.
Days is the number one guy to drop. It's kind of funny because like he's like the highest MMR.
He's the
I
top.
think Sarai needs to be in a tough group. Jabba is 1750 player. Hambam. We can look at Hambam. I mean, let's look at Hambam.
I think he likes.
I think Dog
1750.
Days is high though. Like I think Dog Days is a 1675-ish MMR player, which fits well into that Group H.
Sarai, you're a 2-time champ. You don't get to say anything. We're gonna throw you to the dogs.
Heavy is the crown, Sarai. Heavy is the crown. Don't step off the throne now.
Nah,
Come on, Mike.
Hambam's too strong. Yeah, Hambam's too strong. Hambam beat me in Spartans League is equal with you as well. Yeah, I agree. Just had to check. Shadow is not a 1638 player. That's actually a good point, Dondalar. He's strong.
Shadow.
Yeah, I've definitely beaten him, but he's strong. Is this the Shadow that we're looking at? Yes. Yeah, I feel like I'll face his orc, beat it, and then he off races and plays with undead, and I still beat it. But so I think Shadow is a good contestant for H. All right, let's do this. Boom.
The hell, he's 1650 with all races. Who is this guy?
He's Shadow, baby. Yeah, him signing up for random was sneaky.
What the hell? What's going on here? Scooby Doo, dog. What the Sherlock Holmes, man?
All right. Boom, boom. Doing a little this, little that. Let's put Troa here, Delta here, and now we have to consider. Oh wait, BFR Jonathan, Kadark. Boom. What do we think? I just juggled everything around, and that's what we have for H.
With that.
Yeah.
And Sarai even gets less elves, like he won. I think Jonathan will struggle a bit. I think Jonathan's had some pretty good Found in Manor League runs too, right? I mean, we could look into maybe Sting and kill a Kriz. I know Old Gray in Colorado, like they want a challenge, but I do feel like just the next 8 is going to be a challenge too for them anyway. Old Greg better than Kadark.
Damn, hella undead. See all that purple? Jeez.
It's a lot of purple.
We could look into moving BRFR Jonathan down. I think we need to take a look at. I don't know who Sting is.
Yeah, who is Sting? Let me see.
Musician.
I swear.
He was 1710 at some point.
Russian
Hey,
player.
you break that 1700 wall. That's tough.
He's from Russia, right?
Yeah. Who's he being?
No one's popping out at me.
Yeah, no one. Scimitar. He signed up. Where's he at? What the hell? Oh, there he is. As a human. Isn't he an orc?
Sting beat gotta be.
Skimmy's up. Here, I mean, real quick, guy. Scimitar is 1653 orc, but I'm pretty sure he made it to like the semifinals and won a Ren Cups. And we're talking Ren Cup guys, like that's like Alistair and Spy Creed Echo, like who are groups above. Maybe
You
I don't know.
talking
Maybe
about the Scimitar, the German
Yeah.
orc?
yeah.
Oh, I just played him in what's he call it? The GNL Cup.
Am I overplaying how good he is? Like I think he's a 1700 player and should be in this group. H.
Scimitar?
Yeah.
Let me look at the group.
Basically Scimitar, BFR Jonathan, Colorado, Old Greg, this guy Sting, I think are all potential to take this last spot.
Wait, he's orc though, right? Not human.
Yeah, he signed up as human though, and so it came
Nah,
up
he
as
plays-
1600. This guy Killer Career is pretty good, but I think Sting's better. I think Scimitar's better.
Yeah, last season with human, Scimitar was 1680 with 300 human games played. So I
Damn. So
do
even
think
his
he,
human's that good.
yeah, like
Even
it's
this
as good
season.
as. Well,
He hasn't
Me,
dead
Shadow,
like around.
Scimitar have all broken the 1700 while Colorado would easily or have if he just practiced a bit.
Agreed.
yes, but the season starts Monday.
He's got some Monday. What is this practice you speak of? Troa Delta, I like him here. I think this is a good H. I don't know
Want
if
to check the notes? I'm putting in something in the notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Scimitar is as strong as these guys. We could look into maybe moving down Delta Kadark, but man, I've seen Kadark. That dude he could play. I don't know what yeah, I don't know. Cake Pie
We
versus Simi to Group G. Guys, Tro is too high. How is he not? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Ah, I don't like. I've played Troa a handful of times on ladder, and I've beaten him. Like I do think he would fit in well in our like old Greg and our group. Like I
Yeah,
kinda
agreed.
do what Echo's saying.
I think I played him in GNL and on the ladder a few times.
Who won? What group was Tro in last season? And who else was in that group?
Roa was with Kadark, Echo. Potato.
Yeah. That group. The division. That potato
Yeah,
group
he
took
didn't
out
even-
everybody.
He didn't make playoffs.
Alright. Kadark did. He made it to the finals, so I think Kadark stays. Delta. Where was Delta? He was in playoffs, wasn't he?
Yeah, and then give me a sec.
Yeah, Group H
To the group below.
Yeah, he
with
Oh, no,
Jedi.
group
Delta.
above. Group above.
Delta lost to Panda, but he also made playoffs in that group with Jedi, Younghoffer, Panda.
Okay.
I think Delta
He
is
was
stronger
H.
than Krawa.
I agree.
So
Just
I think
based on last season alone.
You're saying one more person to be in Group H?
Yeah, and Scimitar's in chat just says he was peak time around 1750, and he says maybe to be moved up to G. I like him where he's at now. I think he has enough games to prove that he's around this level, and if not, hey, it's your first season in the league. I think it's I don't want to say you get a pass, but I think your league performance will dictate it, and if we're wrong and you kill the league, the group, then hey, that's good all on you,
Hey,
I
I'm the
agree with
fucking
Echo.
green
And
lizard
Aspect
from
should be the last
Mario.
person in H. He
Hey.
grinds, he improves, he's really serious about the game. I played him when
Wait, sorry, who
he
did
was-
you say?
Aspect should be the
Aspect.
last person in H. I even be training with Foggy here and there. I see you, Aspect. I got my ear to the Warcraft 3 streets, but that's just my 2 cents.
Debaser, thanks for the sub. Aspect.
He's also killing it in my Sparta League. He's destroying everyone.
I'm gonna pull up Aspect right now. I think from what I've seen, Sting is the guy to move up.
Sting, okay.
I don't know who he is, but he was high 1600, 1710, I think was his peak. So if you guys want to take a look at him while I look at Aspect, and then maybe we were just between these two guys. Ooh, shit, yeah. Aspect was 1740. All right, never mind. I might change my vote here a little bit.
If we do Sting Aspect up, Kadark to Group I.
Stink did beat Gotta Be. But
They're
looking
like
through,
1700 plus.
Damn, I kind of. So wait, I'm gonna put Aspect here. I like that, Grinch. Good call out. Delta made it into his playoffs in a higher. So last season he was Group H. And he made it to playoffs. Delta. Kadark was in IJ and made it to the finals and lost to Potato. So on that note, I kind of like. I don't know what point I'm trying to make, but I think. I don't know. I think Kadark is way better than 1622, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Kadark should move. If anything, but
Keep Delta down.
Like...
Oh, well, I guess that was the point I was trying to make with Delta, too, is he was an H, and he made it to the playoffs in his group last season. And he was with Panda, he was with Jedi. So to move him down instead of Kadark, who Kadark was in a group lower, granted he made it to the finals.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we need to move someone up? Is Sting Group H material? If he was 1700 plus, right?
Let's see. I still have him open somewhere. No. Yeah, let me show you Sting real quick.
Like, I do think Kadark is strong. I just wonder if Sting is like super high. We need to bump
only
him up.
40 games. Sting's been 17. He was 17-13 for a few days. So, I mean, he's not like super strong or anything, but I do think he could compete in this group. But I don't think he has a problem being in the group below either.
Sure.
Yeah, he's basically been peaking since the end of July when he was 1633, and then he just kind of went on like a little win streak, I guess, and hit 1700s. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he has much territory in 1700s like the way Aspect did.
This looks good then, I think. Group H.
Wrong way. Race.
break time?
I think it's break time. Let's see. I'm just taking another look at Aspect. Yeah, and hey, Grinch vouched for him, even though Aspect said I'll lose to everyone. Believe me, guys. I don't think so. And yeah.
Played him in Clan Wars, played him in Sparta League, played him in tournaments. And I seen him on Foggy's stream, practicing with Foggy. I said, oh, okay, Doc, okay.
He's practicing with Foggy?
Yeah. They're both from Ukraine, so it makes sense.
That's sick. Yeah. That's just to have that in your back pocket is pretty crazy. All right. I think we're gonna take a break here. Grinch, how are you looking on time? Like, when do you have to leave?
If we what is it gonna be a 5-minute break?
Yeah, I'm thinking 5 minutes, but I just want to make sure like we're not like.
I'll have 1 hour. I can literally just jump in my whip right now. From the computer share. So
all right. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. If y'all want to keep talking about the draft and stuff in chat, cool. We'll read it all when we get back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna change into my JO clothes. Might as well. Min-max, everybody, min-max.
All right, guys, we'll be back. See ya.
See ya.
You guys didn't miss us.
No. How was that hot dog, Colorado?
Ate it too fast and I have heartburn now.
Man.
Work.
All right, we're back. We are back. Let's I'm gonna hide these groups, and let's just go back. Let's do I. Let's just see how it lands. Undead City.
Army of the Dead. Have you guys seen the Netflix flick? Army of the Dead's pretty
No,
cool.
no.
Is that with
Uh,
Dave Bautista?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's good.
My friend is a big WWE fan, so he's like, anything with any wrestlers we're watching. I'm like, dang, all right, bro. Jesus, dude.
I love it.
Oh man. All right. I kind of like this group. I have nothing to say. I think the only thing I'm thinking is on the left side I see SNS.
He was my only thought as well.
Mm.
I mean, we've seen SNS beat Troa. He
Mhm.
made it to the playoffs in a group that had guys like Kadark, Sarai.
I mean,
You know,
I think old Greg and him have played before, and it's usually fairly even. I'm 1-1
Yeah.
against Stars and Stripe on ladder.
He stomped me last season. I beat him in GNL this season. It's been very close.
I think SNS also beat Madoka, which doesn't say much because like, but I'm just looking at like everyone else I know he's beaten.
Wait, is that Rookie from UK? Rukio?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, he's not no 15 and 84. What's going on here? He like mid
I mean,
1600s.
He hasn't really played.
That's
I
true.
I think he just got back after what, a long time. I mean, I know like Rookie's like pre-G, like he's like before my time, his activity. And yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he just had the newborn. I'm
he
thinking.
did beat SNS. I can't look at SNS MMR though. Like,
I think SNS is super good at Undead Mirror. That's my opinion.
But yeah,
that kind of goes
That's
like,
his strongest.
it's kind of a good reason why to put him in this group too.
Animosity is interesting because he's a 1660-ish human, but is undead. Oh no, I'm looking at it backwards. Never mind, ignore me.
Oh no, but no, you're right though. His human is 1567, his undead 1632, but only with 11 games. Oh, last
In
season,
season-
though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I play with him quite often. He's like ACAM style. Yeah.
oh okay.
I drop him honestly from this group. I'd put SNS over him. Just looking quickly at MMR.
That.
I think he only played
Sorry.
standard versus me once, and then I love that 2-base style. So, but after that, he was lame. Well, at least against me.
Is he good at laming though?
He's okay. You know.
I like this. This is what I like to see right here. I would consider maybe other guys that I'm seeing on the left, Gaybog, Robercher, Madoka. To me, are all very
I
strong
think
players.
Gabe Ball should stay in them.
I think this
Um,
looks good.
Wasn't it Gabe Ball who kind of said his group was too hard last season anyway?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I think 1600 is his like top like I remember in must have been season 1 I thought he did quite well, but since that season I beat him fairly easily on ladder. I think he should stay in. I think he's a solid Group J player.
Okay. I'm good with this. I like this.
Yeah.
I think it's a tough group because I think a lot of these guys have hit like high ceilings, like obviously like B4 Theory, Sting. So I think I kind of think like honestly, Old Grey Colorado, you guys are favorites here, but like this is no joke. But Jonathan, he's been 1700 Stars and Stripes. He's beaten really strong players. Troa, yeah, I like it.
And old Greg and I finally get our season 1 rematch.
Yeah.
Very hype.
Double Crypt Rush. Expect it.
Hey, I'm a panda with the raid. I hope Soft Ice Cream GNL Season 10 Conclusion Cup went well. I don't know who won or anything like that, but I hope it went well. Cool.
Also, Hitman Pokey is starting at 10 minutes on Back to Warcraft, so
Oh
go
my
Pokey.
god. Oh my god. We gotta hurry this up. Let's go Pokey. Everyone go drop some IIs in chat. Back to work. Alright. I think this is good. Anyone have problems? I think I'm just gonna drop the next 8 and see what we got. Hold on.
I'm good with it.
Boom, 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 boom. I want to note Star Screamer as a potential waitlist option, only because he signed up today. If we had a smaller waitlist, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't have problems with him, but he did sign up today, past the deadline. To me, that feels like it's just auto. Like I'm just imagining like you're a guy that signed up a week ago, and you're gonna lose a spot to Star Screamer who signed up like today. I would feel kind of bad about that.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean, you did it with Fossey, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's just how the cards fall. You know what I mean? Deadlines, right?
Yeah. On that note, Stop Click is here too. Stop Click. Did he drop No, he played through Did he play through last season?
I think he did play through last season. Let me check.
I think he did too. He was about to
Is he-
drop, I think is what it was.
Yeah. We talked him out of it.
Stop Click aside, I think the baser should be in this group.
Yes,
Dr.
agreed.
Jones is. Let me check.
Yeah, I want to say, I know the baser has been playing ones. He's been on the meme train essentially. But that's the Edo Boy Slayer we're talking about, guys. Come on. This is
I don't think the baser can drop two groups below Greg and I. Like I think Group J makes a lot of sense for him.
Yeah, I lose to Debaser.
yeah. I
You
mean,
can't go out and beat Edo.
how do you do in
You
GNL?
don't-
Do you guys have him in GNL? Colorado?
Yeah, he was on my team. Let me look quick.
I would drop
think he
Dr.
did.
Jones over to Baser.
Yeah, I
Base-
played both. I lost to Dr. Jones in the Cup, Savs Cup, but you know, I played Debaser, and I feel like Debaser has a little better mechanics, decision making, creep routes. He kind of checks all the boxes a little bit higher than Dr. Jones, but just my candid opinion.
Baser beat Sarai 2-1. And then he lost to Madoka 2-1. And then he beat Flutchfinger 2-0. And then he beat Pishner 2-0. And then He did not play in the last week, so I don't think you can go lower than Group J for him.
Okay. Yeah, I think J. It's got to be J. I'm moving Stop Click to the wait list. I feel bad moving people to waitlist, man. Not gonna lie, it's just we have so many signups, and I don't want to be left with one person on the waitlist. It always screws us over. So Star Screamer, you're here too. You're gonna be on waitlist, unfortunately, because you're a late sign up. And on that note, people drop, man. There will be, if you look at like these three groups, there will be someone who drops. Madoka, not bro. There's one person between these leagues who gets their games done. It's you, Madoka. Like, you're getting your games done before people even like wake up. Like, it's like midnight on Sunday, and you get 2 best of 3s done at 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. So, if you don't want to play, that's one thing, but I want you in this league. Anyway,
I'm not familiar with Lukex.
let's check him out.
Is he German? Oh, from Peru. Am I choosing the right guy?
Oh, I didn't see the flag. Yeah, from Peru.
Oh, okay.
He's been 1603, but he's mostly like a 1500 player. I think he belongs in K. I think K sounds about right. J is seeming like this, like, everyone can play at a 1600 level like any given day.
Yeah.
To put Phil in this last spot, got a lot of good options on the left. Grinchy, you being one of them. Dr. Jones being one of them. Pishner.
I was thinking Grinchy or Pishner.
Yeah, Fisher and I are always pretty much always the same level. We're always in the same group. It's pretty funny.
Pishner, you just won Soft Ice Cream Cup. How's Pishner and Grinchy done in previous leagues? How were you last season, Grinchy? And found him.
I beat him during the regular season, and he beat me in the playoffs, I believe.
It looks like Pishner lost to Sarai round 1 in the playoffs.
Oh, I'm talking about the Sparta League. Sparta League, I just beat him, but Pishner's had my number before that. In the Sparta League, I just beat him.
Damn, this is tough. Pishner making the playoffs last season kind of makes me just feel like Found a Manor, so we default to Pishner. But this is Dr. Jones like peak, right?
Yeah. I played like Dr. Jones. He's almost there. He just got to work on some things, you know, like I mean, all of us do. But I played him quite a bit, and I've seen him get better. And yeah, he's just slightly lower than Pishner and I. Just slightly.
Man.
But he gets his games in, he practices, he does it, he's doing everything right. We just don't know when he's gonna have that jump finally.
Colorado, old Greg. Non-biased opinions here. Grinchy or Pishner in Group J? I think Pishner's also making a pretty good point for himself in chat if you want to read that. He beat Sarai recently, Fossey recently.
Yeah, I think Pishner.
Oh, Greg?
I feel like you could put either of them there and it would be fine.
I mean, the next 8 are
Yeah,
gonna be just
close.
as good as these guys, honestly. Like, it's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a very we're getting to territory where like Like I see Kara in chat or Kara, and I don't even see his name on the left side, and I know he's around this level. So like we're getting in territory where like every 8 is gonna be like a difference of like 20 MMR.
And if they were,
Also, just to interject, why is Wax Strats at 1531?
Oh, he's also pretty.
Good point. Yeah, like 1600 at least, 17.
I mean, he's told me he's like an 1800 player. But,
My
Gotcha.
apologies, guys. Go ahead. Sorry, that just stood out to me like, oh, like a neon sign in Las Vegas.
yeah, he doesn't have any games played. Let me think. What is our actual requirement? 11. It's 20 games. He technically doesn't make the requirement.
I
Could-
say, I'll put my 2 cents in due to Fountain of Manor. I say Pishner over me. To be candid, we're close, but like you guys said, I think Pishner over me.
I think that just goes with like the Fountain of Manor like plan of like he made playoffs last season.
Yeah. I agree. But real quick
Okay.
before that, I think bringing up Wax Strats here is a good thing that I think we need to pause it really quick. Part of me doesn't think he played enough games to qualify. And the other part of me thinks if he did, he would be in this group. So I think we need to make a decision now. Do we put Wax Strats in this group? Or do we waitlist him?
How many
He
people
has-
have we waitlisted so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We need 4 more.
Or more.
I thought he was getting his games in. He like 2 weeks
told
ago he
me.
mentioned that.
He asked me about it too, and I feel bad because I know he was trying. But especially when he switched races, like he only has 11 games with Orc played, so it's almost tough for me to say much. Like I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to think about his level, skill level. That's not enough games for me to know where to put him.
Mm-hmm.
I see. He is 19, but half for orc, half for human.
Yep. Yeah, Pishri has no games played in in season 11 for solo. And our rule is 20 games over 11 and 12, basically. I think we waitlist just because we needed people on the waitlist too. If he plays his games, I think I'd give him higher priority than others on the waitlist.
Yeah, the Ren Cup vibes
Yeah.
I'm getting, man.
Yeah, like we gotta be strict, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think here we go Pishner, we waitlist Wax Strats, and we move on.
Let's go, Pishner. Come on, baby. Bring it home, man. Being objective.
Hold on, I'm gonna make like a dark line for here, because I need to. What the hell? Old Greg's probably watching me on XL like this fucking noob.
No, this is good.
Oops. Okay, there we go. Cool. Waitlist a little bit more defined. Okay. Every time I see Chudy, I think of Chuddy, the guy who knows basically everything about this game. All right.
Oh, I played Chudy on ladder. Germany, I believe.
The plus minus means if you increase or did not increase. Plus means from last season you increased, I think, within 25 MMR. Plus means more than 50. And same goes for minus, comma, minus. Damn, every time I waitlist somebody, they show up in the chat. And I feel so bad. Like Wax Strats showed up soon as. Sorry, Wax Strats. I'll
Happens,
apologize
man.
to you too directly. You didn't get your games done, unfortunately. You got to 19 between human and orc instead of with one race. Really tough to know where to place you. You can still get your games done. If you do, I think I would put you pretty high priority on the wait list. And I think for your MMR, there's tons of groups you could fit into. So, yeah. You actually had 19, unfortunately. And not to be a stickler. But also, when it was over 2 races, it's just really tough to tell where to place you. But anyway, Group K. We're getting into territory that I'm like, shit, man. This is, everybody here is like 1,500 something. Sart asked, can I repeat the rule about 20 games? We asked either season 12 or season 11. You have 20 games played, so we know where to rate you. Because I'd like to think 20 games is a sweet spot. We didn't say it needed to be one race, but I'm now realizing that we should have said that. And unfortunately, it doesn't help Waxtra's situation because he did have 19. But I think one race ideally would be the key, because the way the MMR algorithm works, it's like 10 games. I don't think it's settled in yet. Yeah. Moose makes a good point. I think for these groups, just try to even out races per group. I think with these next 2 groups, it's something we can consider. But I think this group's a little stronger. Maybe the next one after. Let's see. What do you guys think about this? How do you feel? How does
Wondering about N. Williams. I think he's kind of. I don't think 15-12 is right for him.
Yeah, I think he hit 1,600 recently.
Like I would think. Like Grinchy, you played him twice today and went 1-1, right?
Nah, I beat him 2-0.
Oh, okay.
But
Didn't tell him.
yeah, he's always been around my level. So yeah, I'm surprised he's not in my group. He's kind of on a downward trend lately.
Oh shit! I hid. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There we go.
So I've played Cool Runnings, and if you want to put N. Williams up in K, I would move up N. Williams over Cool Runnings. Because I played everybody else in this list. I'm just not familiar with Lukex and Dark that much. But everybody else I played a plethora of times, and Konkin's on the come up as well. He just hit 1,600 lately. So, yeah, I would put N. Williams over Cool Runnings.
I like that. Hearsay is Freeman, and he. Oops.
Oh, what? Freeman is no way 15-14.
I agree, but I also think he's a wait list. So.
Okay.
I think we kind of leave it there.
Yeah.
Damn, a lot of waitlists here, which kind of stinks too. But I think this is also the most congested MMR anyway.
What are we at now for wait list? Is that 7?
1, 2, 3. Yep, 7. I feel pretty good about this. I know who is this Dark. This isn't obviously like UK Dark, but who is Dark? Anyone know?
I do not. New to me.
Screw up it. I've seen him around. Oh, shit. Okay, he's waitlist. He has a total of like 10 games played over the last season.
Oh, Lord.
This is waitlist central. That's unfortunate. Yeah, honestly, Wax Strats, if you get one game in before we get this done, with Orc, because you have more games played with Orc, I want you to go get an Orc game done now, and then I can consider you before. But at this point, I still have to give priority to the others. Kara said I can be in that group too. I think Dr. Jones, Conklin, and Williams are at my level. I like a guy who speaks up for a challenge. That Death Knight though is strong up here as well, right? Grinchy, do you know Death Knight's skill level?
Yeah, he's around me. Death Knight. Yeah, I lost to him in Sparta's League. Both of us, Aspect, Death Knight, and myself, has made playoffs in the Sparta's League. So we ended up being the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I really think that Death Knight should be up in K with me to round it out. Sorry, Kara, but I just got to go out playing Death Knight, and he even traded a few games with Pitchner as well, which Pitchner's a little higher than both of us. So I think Death Knight to round it out.
No, I do want to look at playoffs last season, real quick. Because Kara did win last season.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
And
that's
the bracket
right.
was Air, Dr. Jones, and Sasha. I think that puts him over.
Wait, he beat Dr. Jones?
Yeah, on the other side of the bracket. Kara beat Sasha. Air beat Dr. Jones. Kara beat Air.
Oh no.
If you
Blue, who's
if
on
you
the
want,
left, by the
rules
way.
are rule.
Yeah.
I think though.
Kyle got to step up then.
I think let's look at Chudy real quick as well before we. I do think from what I've heard of Death Knight, I think he's strong. Kara said I lost to Doctor. I think Dr. Jones belongs. I think he's proven that like he's a grinder. His MMR is at that level. What the hell? Oh.
Yeah, it was 2-1 in the group stage, so they're close.
Damn. Okay. No, Chudy was 1662 last season. He can.
I
mean,
played him a couple of days ago, but he went keeper Naga Talons. So it was
Rukio
kind of
beat
an
him.
awkward strat.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen his DH play at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think Chudy's fine here. Let's look more at a Death Knight, maybe. It is his first season in the league. Is this the Death Knight? Yeah. Shit, man. Okay, he has enough games last season. I was about to say, not put another person on a wait list. Damn, Death Knight kind of belongs in this group too. For Bircher. What are you guys thinking? Legic also won his group, didn't?
I think he beat
Yeah,
Yeah, Legic did. He's been
Oh.
grinding too.
Damn, Legic won his group, the group above Kara's.
Interesting.
What do we see about Luchex? Oh, he was kind of strong. I mean, like, he belonged here. I think we move Death Knight down and we move Kara up. What do you think?
All right.
Good with that.
Or N Williams down. But I think N Williams belongs here. But I just have to point it out.
I think Edwin should be here.
Okay, so. All right.
I don't think he's not 1512. I don't think he's 1600, but he's not 1512.
Yeah, Wax Strats. I think Orc, because you're random. You're gonna be 1500, and then you're gonna. It's gonna be weird. Like, it's kind of pointless. No, like I'm saying the one game, but I would put you over priority of these guys when it comes to waitlisting. And if maybe we need you in a spot, or maybe like the waitlist kind of adds up more, then we consider you. Judy. More than half the matches against Night Elf sounds fun. Damn, sorry, Conkin. You got this though. Conkin's strong. All right, let's put it down. Let's see what we got. Damn, Barlin definitely. Barlin would even be consideration from Group K, but I think Group L is good for Barlin, for sure.
Yeah, Barlin is definitely like he can hang with like low 1500s. I think as you get 1550 and up, it's probably a bit of a stretch for him. But he's definitely higher than 1450, that's for sure.
This group's actually like the type of group that like has a high ceiling. J Del Rio, Blue, Vampy, Barlin, Molina. Like, I think all these players. I don't know too much about Urdazi or Cool Runnings, but I think these are some pretty scary players.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Ardazi, but I played Cool Runnings a few times.
I like this group. I think seems very easy, very even.
Yeah,
And there's a
I
bit
agree.
I'd say like looking at the next group, there's a bit of a drop anyway. So I don't know if there's much juggling that needs to be done.
Only thing I could think of is Mission. Is I don't think it's better than Vampy, but am I wrong on that? I don't know. I feel like Mission was
Vampy's
1500.
better than
for, like,
Mission. Vampy's better than
Vampy,
Mission.
yeah, Vampy won his group last season too.
Okay.
He's mentored by Robin, Fast One,
That's
Vampy.
Yeah, that's true. They're both Bulgarian, I think, right?
Yes. He told me the story when I interviewed him, how he met him at a LAN and
Oh, that's sick.
started to get mentored by him and getting better at the game. So, yeah.
Death Knight saying may want some games I had on season 11. Yeah, we looked at your season 11. Group L can be kind of easy for me.
I mean, if you're saying that, go undefeated.
Yeah, I think
Get your
that's
Hitman on, bro. Like, there's nothing else, check the ego at the door. Death Knight, That's all I got to say, man.
yeah, I think just because of the fact it's your first season in the league, I don't mind you kicking your ass in your group. I think Kara, let's bring him up to challenge. Legic, he needs a challenge. I mean, N. Williams for Death Knight, potential switch, but I think N. Williams' peak is higher based on MMR, so I like it. No, Death Knight, I looked at your 11 right before that. Let's go Group M. Shit, things are just falling so nicely, not gonna lie. Shout out to North
Wait.
Chakar. Shout out to North Chakar, who's jumping 4 groups technically for Group Q.
Wait, where's
That guy's
Buzzkill?
He didn't sign up. He's too busy with real life.
I see.
So Ningxiun is on the list. I think he's stronger than whatever his MMR.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh man.
Whoa! My God!
Okay, wait. Group K. Ningxiun instead of N. Williams in
think-
Group K. Or is he Group L?
Who did? Well, Bro Rush just beat Ningxun in GNL,
Burrow Rush is a.
like 1450.
You never
Well, I don't know. He
you
doesn't
never
play
know.
on
You never know with that
WTC,
guy.
True.
He swear.
Burrow Rush is a merc. I feel like that guy. Like you hire him to get you a 2-0 and he'll put his 1600 on or something. I don't know.
Ningxun lost to Paracupa. Hang on, let me just quickly go through. Bro Rush. He 2-1 Sasha. Sasha's like close to 1500. That's pretty much it, I think, for GNL. But he's got to be at least either K or L for sure. He lost 2-0 to Sauce. I'm kind of thinking L.
He's third in his group in Sparta's with Konkin. How do you do against Konkin? Oh, he 2-1 Konkin. If I'm reading this right. Yeah, he 2-1 Konkin.
Yeah. Okay.
What if we do like Ningxiun Group K, Malevolent Group L? I think Legic is strong, but he's recently climbed a lot, I think. So the minus throws
But
it off.
Legic was in the group higher than Kara last season, and they both won.
Oh,
So
okay.
we would move Kara down if anything. over Legic. We could move Kara down.
I just think having N Williams against people who are not, some of them aren't even 1500 that doesn't make sense to me.
Kara won his group last season too, so don't really want to move him down.
Was Kara Group L?
Kara was group M, I guess. He was against like Air,
Air is.
Sasha.
I wouldn't be too upset with Air and Kara being in the same group because it was finals, semifinals either.
Yeah.
Ningzun in, Kara down.
Yeah, because I feel Ning Zhuan
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
going to be wreaking
Yeah.
havoc, dude.
Or Dr. Jones down.
Dr. Jones did lose to, well, I don't know. They didn't play each other in the playoffs. Kara and Dr. Jones.
Air beat him.
Yeah.
And he's never been 1600, so his MMR is the highest it's ever been.
Who?
1540 was his
Dr.
second
Jones.
highest.
Oh.
Dr. Jones. I
he's on
think
beat.
Dr. Jones down Ning's Union, personally.
Yeah.
And who do
Just-
we move down in Group L?
Good question.
I think we keep Vampy since he won last season.
Who do you win against? And wait, hold on. Let me check Melina. I haven't seen
Uh,
Melina in like a year, so I just need to make sure that.
I don't know how to say their name. Oh, 1-1
Oh.
UC.
Wait, I know who to move down. It's Melina because she didn't get her games done.
There we
Oh,
go.
Come on, Melina. Jesus. Come on,
Um,
Melina.
Makes things simple for us, I guess.
Yeah.
But that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at 8 on the wait list right now.
Get your
Um,
games in, guys. Even if it's one game a day. One game every 2
Yeah.
days. You would have hit your quota.
If also one of you
Melina
guys
hasn't
just
played
want to.
since a month.
Yeah, Melina didn't even play the season 12. I feel good about this. I think Kara being above Blue and Dr. Jones simply because of last season makes sense. Legic being here makes sense because he won. I mean, Kara and Death Knight, we could make an argument to switch them too. But I don't mind Death Knight being in Group L either.
I think this looks good.
No complaints here.
Cool.
Mhm.
I will say. No, let's just move on. Let's move on. Oh shit, we're getting okay. There's a really fun group I want to make happen. Not gonna lie. But as I drop all these fellas, we definitely have to keep an eye on the left because we're getting a territory where like guys are higher in MMR. Like Floss is 1343 here.
Oh, hell no.
I think Floss is a little stronger. than
Floss,
that.
what are you doing, dude? Oh, get
Floss is
1300.
grinding too. Floss should probably be in Group M.
Floss is back, baby. That's all I gotta say. I think it's a real 1343, but I think he's just getting his bearings back with human. Oops. What the hell? He was 1360. Season 11, he was as high as 1475, and that cannot be ignored. It was in April. That was 4 months ago. But I can't be ignored. I think. Well, let's look at soft. Hold on. Let's go back. Shit, even fourth age in this group feels a little weird, huh? Oh, wait, I'm going all the way to N. We didn't talk about M. My bad. My bad. I think here, I don't know who this Asliv. I don't know who Asliv is. I've seen Insane around. Don't know much. I mean, I haven't looked up Sart. Haven't looked up Scared. So got some research to do here, guys. Let's start looking up. I'm gonna start with Insane. If you guys want to maybe give me some intel on the other guys.
I don't know if Asliv is gonna have enough games, but I think he does actually.
He's got 18 this season, some last, 23 last.
Okay, yeah, he's good.
That's good.
But I don't know where he falls, MMR wise.
All right. Insane has been as high as 1465. It's kind of his peak though, but his floor is low 1400, so it's nothing crazy. He was really close at 1500 last season in June. Is Pokey winning?
He is down 1, but he's looking okay this game. He's got a lot of talents.
Let's fucking go.
They're about to fight, so I'll know more in like a minute.
But
Sart, pretty decent to be in this group, I think. Insane, Sart, Mission, good. Sean McNabb, good in this group. Blood Ninja, we may want to look at to maybe exchange with like Fourth Age. I think Fourth Age is stronger than 1395. I mean, he's been 1500 before.
Just to interject, guys, I do have to make my exodus.
Grinch. Well, thank you for joining us, Grinch. Appreciate your insights. Man, it's a shame we don't get your predictions. But I think we'll just have to catch them on your stream sometime this week or something.
I'll do a little prediction recap, something like that, man. Maybe jump in the call one of you guys. Why not? Why not?
For sure.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure. I'll kind of have this in voice at least while I'm driving up. But yeah, my boss is like, you better come on time now. I'm like, damn, dude. Okay, well. So yeah, guys, it's been cool. Thanks for everyone signing up, hitting the quota in the games, and look forward to seeing who's the most consistent player out of all the groups, you know? If your ego is a little sad because you're in a lower group than you think, dominate like LeBron or Michael Jordan. If you think you're in a too hard of a group, well, play your hardest even, you know? So hopefully everything goes well, and be proactive with your scheduling. Go a week ahead, you know? Bye, guys. It's been cool, and keep doing your thing, everybody.
Grinch, out.
See you, Grinchy.
Peace out,
Have a good one,
Grinchy.
guys. See you on the other side of the Twitch spear.
All right. Let me get rid of Grinch's thing. What are you guys thinking for these groups though? Like, I feel like we have to move Fourth Age up. I just don't know who to move down.
Yeah, like you said, maybe Blood Ninja, 1426. He's even grinding games.
Yeah, I think that might be like kind of like a peak for him. But I need to take a look. I'm just fixing the
He's got a
overlay
high
real
win
quick.
rate, so he's still on the climb, looks like.
Let's look up Blood Ninja. He lost to Sart.
Yeah, I think Blood Ninja can hang with those guys.
I think he could hang.
But
I
would he
think
be
Fourth Age could
better?
hang better.
Yeah, I agree.
But I guess maybe the better question is, if we're not dropping Blood Ninja, are we thinking North Jakar? Are we thinking I have to look into Scared, Asliv? the rest of these guys make sense. Yeah, what group was Blood Ninja last season?
Blood Ninja was Group O. He lost to Satella in the playoffs. He did go to playoff.
He
Oh,
was
so
top of his group. He went 5-2.
Yeah.
And Satella won.
Yes. He lost 2-0 to Satella in playoff.
So Satella should be higher, even though despite a
But
1380 MMR.
Blood Ninja did lose to Regitan in the season. He beat Cake
He beat
Biscuit.
Satella in the group stage.
Yeah, beat Satella. Beat Habitat. And what else? He beat Cage 2-0.
Maybe, man, this is tough because, like, well, here's the thing: Satella, 1390 MMR. Let's put that aside. Satella beat Blood Ninja in the finals. That's easy. I think they're either in the same group or Satella is in Group M.
Yeah,
I agree. Sorry, go ahead.
I think they're maybe same group. I mean, Blood Ninja won in group stage. Satella won in the playoffs. But yeah, if anything, Satella probably up.
Yeah, Scared looks pretty good too. Huh. What about Fourth Age? I want to move Fourth Age and Satella up.
So could we drop Blood Ninja and then either did anyone look at Scared?
Yeah, I just looked at Scared. A lot of games played. Peaked at 1480. Floor is 1400. But basically sticks around the mid 1400s all season. So this feels about right.
Solidly in that group. And Asliv, did we?
Yeah, Asliv also, like, not many games this season, but has enough last season and basically pretty good. Like, it was at 1450, as low as 1410.
I feel like North Dakar can't go down either. That'd be too easy for him.
Yeah. How did Fourth Age do last season?
He was in Group M, and he got 5th behind Blue, Sasha, Kara. But damn cool. Runnings was in this group.
I wonder if, yeah, maybe we just swap Fourth Age and Blood Ninja. I don't know.
I think that's what we have to do.
And Blood Ninja, Satella in the same group.
Because technically, Blood Ninja still moves up then from because they're Group O, right?
Yeah.
So technically, they're still moving up.
Pokey lost.
Damn it!
Sorry, he's gonna win. All part of the plan. He's gonna win the lower bracket.
Yeah, he'll get Hitman he'll make his way back.
Do you realize Regitet is the tiger backwards?
Yeah, that blew my mind.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's like that's gotta mean something.
I learned something today.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to. Oh wait, Floss. Oh wait, we have to look at Group N. That's right. No wait, no. Yeah, we have to look at the bottom of Group N. I feel good about Satella, Blood Ninja, and Regitet in here. So I'm gonna put the rest. Oh wait, where's the rest of the list? Oh, that's why. Yeah. Boom. Okay. All right. Looking at Group N right now. I think maybe let's look into Cake Pie Biscuit as a wait list.
Yeah, did he How many of his games did he get in last season?
I want to say I love the guy because he donates like every season, but I kind of think he's a multiple offender in dropping out of the league. If one of you guys can help me figure that out, let's
Yeah.
look. Other than that, I don't see anybody from O who I would move into N besides maybe Acolyte.
Acolyte was with Blood Ninja last season. I just wonder who won.
Damn, Acolyte was on a fucking grind and has not played much this season.
He went 3-4. Like he was second last in Group O last time. Exactly. Like I think he's okay to stay there. Or you saying potentially drop him down.
Oh yeah, Cake Pie Biscuit didn't do last season.
You say he didn't do what
Yeah,
last season?
he's 0-7 on the grid.
Yeah.
I just don't
I
remember.
can't
He also-
remember if he played them all. I know it was close. Trying to get him in at the end, but I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
He also
tried to get him at
lost.
the end.
He lost to Blood Ninja 2-0, Regiten 2-0, X Acolyte 2-0, Cageman 2-0. Plunder beat him.
I just don't
Satella beat
remember
him.
if
So
I don't remember
they
if
actually
they're
played.
yeah, if they actually played or not.
It's-
I think he
we're-
played.
I thought forfeits
Well, if
were added as
they're
minus
showing
one.
his 2-0s on here. Okay, so if they're showing his
Yeah.
2-0s, that means he played at least half.
I think that's what it was. I think he did not finish a few at the end.
Hmm.
I think he had a kid.
Let me check the replay channel.
Just the same guy.
Do we give him the benefit of the doubt? I mean, he did well in Gianella, from what I remember, right? Yeah, Starscreamer says that he played all his Gianella matches.
Yeah, sure.
What's our
I'm
weakness
fine.
number at?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at PMs. I think he had a car breakdown or something that kind of messed him up the last week.
Okay. All right. I say we keep him in, and I will make the executive decision to move Soft Ice Cream down and Floss up.
Yeah, I think Floss should be in that group for sure. All right, we're almost there.
Yeah, I mean, and I kind of this next group is hot. Not gonna lie. OC Drummer, Hab, Cage, Bread, Soft Ice Cream, Plunder, Acolyte. I don't know who Corbinian is. Sorry, Corbinian. I don't know who you are, dude. But
So much.
it's hype.
That's a hype group.
Yeah, so much human. Corbinian's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's
Seems
just
about
looking at that.
Acolyte's pretty damn strong for this group, but I think Acolyte is not as good as.
Nice to see Bread climb the ranks.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be 1,500 by
Gucci.
the end of the
Yeah.
end of the season. Him and Raymond are guys to watch.
I'm just putting everybody now. We still have to waitlist one more person, unfortunately.
Let's check games.
Oh wait, no, that's it.
Exact.
Yeah.
Anyway,
See somebody? Oh, let me check the waitlist. 1, 2, 3. No, okay. That we waitlist at 9. Okay. I feel good about O. Shit, I feel good about P, I think. I think what we need to do here is let's make sure everyone has their games. There's a few people I don't know. Let's
Yeah,
make sure no one here is like super pro. Like I don't know who Israelite is. Maybe there's a minus there, so I don't know.
Israelite is. I've seen him in Jim Discord recently. He seems fairly new.
Oh, call out
Uh,
games.
Moose is on a huge heater. Like he's won 9 of his last 10. And in season 11, he was 1100 MMR.
Moose also
And
didn't
now
do
he's
too. Moose didn't do too hot. In last
Is there
season.
anyone on the other side that could potentially go up?
I think New Hero is a good potential option. Also Slay Day is a good potential option.
I agree. I think Moose should go down.
There's a lot of people, a lot of thoughts in chat. I beat Israelite. He's new. He's a good guy though. Plays FSHH Mass. He's like 1350. Corbinian. Are we considering Corbinian for anything? No, I feel good about it.
If Israelite is 1350 skill level, that's a concern. No,
Yeah. I'm pulling him up. 1270 right now, and he's been 1330. So that's strong. I
that
mean, it's
feels
strong, but not too
that feels
strong.
that feels bad against like BP Woody and stuff though,
Yeah.
and Moose. Like it just, yeah, I don't know. It's so like weird at these MMR levels because it's very easy to improve, and so the MMRs are kind of pretty like much more fluid. I find.
Okay, yeah. Lord Michael never went over 1324. Maludo. This is tough. Damn, Maludo has a shit ton of games played. Oh, he's part of Bro Clan. Bro Clan is one of the other clans that is going to be competing in W3AL in the lower division. Maludo's pretty damn good. 1350 peak. May want to look at how's Plunder doing. Olgrade can speak for Plunder.
Plunder, we do some 2Vs here and there. Let me check on him. I don't know if he's been playing a lot of 1v1 lately.
No, he doesn't have any this season, but he has last season. Ooh, I kind of like Maludo over Plunder, not gonna lie. But you guys tell me. Look, we're looking at Plunder's chart right here. With 1270 being his floor, 1340 being his ceiling. This was back in last June though. Wait, that's not Maludo. That's not Maludo. Oh, did I? Damn it. Hold on.
This is Plunder, right?
I was just showing Plunder, and now I'm pulling up Maludo. So this is Maludo, who peaks at 1354, has a floor of 1200, but grinds a ton. Plunder, a floor of 1275, so a little better. Ceiling of 1343, which is about the same, but doesn't grind. So actually, maybe Plunder's like, I kind of think they're the same level.
Yeah, I was gonna say, seems super close.
Yeah. Honestly, with what we were saying earlier, I think new guys give them a little bit of a more break.
Sure.
Maybe to mess with the races, but also if we're considering dropping Moose, then it doesn't really make a difference. There's just so many humans in Group O.
Yeah.
BP Woody says drop me. Hey.
PP Woody was in Group Q last time, right?
No. No, I think he was in Group P, and he went 4-3, but didn't make playoffs because there was a bunch, the little like by 1 point. Oh, Ewar. Let's look at Ewar to move up.
Ewar.
Or Slade.
Yeah, I think
Slade
Slade
just
and
won.
Ewar.
Slade just won the silver, whatever the hell it's called.
Ewar's at like an
Off ice cream.
all-time low, it looks like. Usually around 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last season anyway.
Well, Slade just beat BP Woody 2-1.
Ooh, yeah.
Like today. Actually, he beat him twice. He beat him in the first, like, and then BP Woody came back. So he went 3-1 versus BP Woody today. How mad do we think Slade is going to be if he's not in Group Q, though?
Right. But I think Slade made it to the finals and had to face North Drakkar. Like.
So realistically, he was top of the bar. Like North Drakkar, like went to the MMR, went to the moon. So like, it wasn't exact. And he's taking maps off of.
I'd bump Slade up then. If he's up for the
Slade,
challenge, which I'm sure he is.
Also, new hero. So Feint won his group last season. Who he didn't sign up this season, which was odd. But Feint won his group last season, Group P. And then basically like a week or so after, because it was week 1 of GNL, New Hero took a map off of him. Small thing, but I think that's, it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
And if we're just maybe looking at races too, New Hero could stay in Q.
This is a challenging one.
Mm-hmm. Do you need a PhD in data science to do this trial?
I do feel good about Slade and P.
Yeah.
Despite him revolting in chat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Slade will bring the Group Q energy to Group P.
Yeah, we'll just keep that channel going. Just change the name of it.
This is tough.
I feel like Moose is more of an 1150 player based on he's just on a good win streak. Like that's the problem though, is that win streak him actually getting better, or it's tough to tell at that MMR.
Yeah. Man. I think Ewar is better than Moose, maybe. I don't know.
I'm struggling. It's that last Group P spot that is the tricky one, I think.
Yeah, I'd give it to Ewar over Moose. I think based on last season.
Ewar hasn't played this. Oh no, he has. He's played 50 games and is still 1150 though, with a peak at 1185.
Although, to Greg's point,
no, Ewar has hit 12.
I am looking at Ewar's performance last season. He had 202 Lebbit, no easy feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel better about. Yeah, I think Ewar might be the way to go.
Woody. Yeah, Ewar. Moose. Boom. We good?
I think we're good.
I will say,
I
part
mean,
of me feels kind of bad. There's no like wait list around here. But
Yeah.
everyone got their games done here. I'm not too concerned about all that. I just hope. I'm scared if someone drops. You know, like what could happen. I want these guys to have a really good competitive time. So I don't know. But anyway, let's look at the whole thing. As we go, we'll give some predictions. Chat, please participate in predictions. Let's do this thing. Group A, got Foggy, Dice, Bizarre, Insup, Hippo, Buzzkill, also known as Sayso, Sheik, and Side. Foggy takes it all, man. I don't. Dice can take maps off Foggy though. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I think Foggy.
Yeah.
If Foggy doesn't win, something crazy happened.
Agreed. This is Foggy's. Yeah. It's his group. It's his league.
Oh, someone donated. The Pacer with the $10 dono for hot dogs. And Link. Oh, I didn't thank Link for. I didn't see the
Yeah.
second donation. $6 as promised on Back to Warcraft. Gambling debts as a way to show my love and appreciation. Floosh finger down, boys. PLP Pandap. Thanks to Pacer. Thanks Link. We're at 1089. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right.
That's
Thank you
very
guys.
hype.
I think we can all agree Foggy's got this. Maybe Dice, you never know, but Foggy's got this. Group B. Ito, Pato, Ark, Longwalk, Wiz, Tiesio, Cubert, Tom. Whew. I'm going to say we're going to see Ito's is going to have the best record or something like that, but it's going to be like a Tom Pato finals.
I just saw Wiz play Hippo. I was kind of coming in and out, and it was 2-1 for Hippo, I believe. But Wiz played wacky. Like, he went Tinker first, and then Firelord first. I'm just going to go off the board and say Wiz is going to take it,
Oof, I like it.
because I like that style.
I like that. I think Pato is gonna come take it. I think he's coming back.
I'll be rooting for Pato. Group C, we got Benz, Zell, Reaver, Alex Chen, Pokey, Joker, Blast, and Bolt Dakoto. Tough group. I think. Fuck it, Pokey. Let's go Pokey. I'm gonna say, it's Pokey all the way, baby. Can't say anything else.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Pokey. I think Pokey.
I feel like Razor Moon was. I think he might even came off the wait list, and he surprised us with how well he did, and was very good about getting his games in. So I'll take him.
Yeah, not a bad. I think Bolt's one of the stronger elves in the group. But shit, man. Even Benz is a really strong player. Potentially a Group B material, as well as a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys have been over 2,000. But Bolt, Benz, really strong. Kind of think like, talking like, prove me wrong. Like Alex Chen and Reaver, kind of think they're gonna be lost in the group, and I want them to prove me wrong. No hate. It's a strong group, but yeah, that's all I'll say. Group D. What do you guys think?
It's got to be Baron, right? He's gonna
think
go
Baron-
reset in the final.
I do look forward to the ghoul pools.
I think Dia is pretty strong. Lucker, I think you're right. Dia is a easy pick to like not a he's a very strong player. Like I think it's a smart pick for New England.
A
Once
lot
he
of
get
people
his
say
games in,
a lot of people say
inspire
Inspired
his
Reset.
battle.
playing well too.
I love Baron, love Reset. I gotta say Inspired, man. I'm an Inspired fan. That guy to the moon. If I could invest in Warcraft stocks, it's all in on Inspired. Like you take down Sheik, you take down Hippo. I don't care if it's a best of one or whatever cheese happened. That's impressive.
Like that. I think I do want to root for Baron. I think Lick's seen him in the like undead gym chat a bunch. I think
Mm,
he's studying up, figuring things out. I think he takes it.
I like it.
He is in that channel a lot. It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all. He asks really good questions. Um, I just like seeing like Side come in and give him advice, and it's a lot of MMR in one conversation. Group E. Group E.
Spike Reed.
Yeah.
I think if that guy grinds and like trains, his ceiling is quite high.
That guy is good. Watching his games.
I'm gonna say Gotquail, baby. I don't think don't look at that low MMR and think Gotquail's gonna start practicing and his MMR is gonna go through the roof. I also think Nase's deceivingly really good, and Yeti's Yeti. Ember, if he actually practices for these games, he can take this group too.
I have to agree with Colorado. I think Spike Reed. That guy's nuts. But it all
Yeah.
looks close.
Yeah. Wait, is this okay? Group F. Home team, baby. Oh man, oh man, a lot of FOM, even former FOM going on here.
This is a cool group.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's
I
gonna
think
be a
Echo's
lot of
gonna
fun.
grind. Echo was the guy that like he could like. I think it's a tough. I don't know because he could be 1850 by the end of the season with the way he's been climbing. But then
Mhm.
Eugene is already very strong and dead. I'm gonna go Eugene.
I want to see a Sithrin, Echo Goodman, Eugene gotta be playoffs.
I like
But
that a
honestly,
lot.
Sav and Sora and Alistair, I don't know we didn't look into left-hander. I don't know. I don't know who left-hander is. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, lot of potential in this group.
I think left-hander takes it. No idea who it is. Soulful. That's what it says.
I'm gonna put my marbles in Eugene. I think Eugene turns the switch on. He takes it.
Yeah, that guy, he can play.
Yeah, he fucked me up a lot.
I can beat his human. I can't even sniff his undead.
Wait, Colorado. Who did you say?
I said Eugene as well.
Oh, okay. Group G. I'm gonna try to be. I'm not gonna say it myself. I'm a little bit scared of Etaf Raven. He doesn't play much, but he plays in these leagues, and he's always done well versus me.
I think he just won the ice cream cup for his
Yeah.
league. I think he crushed
So
it.
that means he beat like Echo and Sav and Jabba and stuff, right?
No. Jabba won. Jabba won.
Oh,
Oh,
Jabba.
did Jabba won? Oh, okay.
Damn.
He's licking everyone in gym Discord.
I will say I kind of imagine Etaf versus Jabba finals in this group. I'm a little scared of Trixie because I don't know much about him too.
Yeah, I think Yeah, I like Jabba's odds here. And I think ETAF is pretty strong too. Yeah, I kind of just have to agree with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jabba gonna lick for sure.
Java taking it all. Group H. Panda, Dog Days. Nah, I'm rooting for Dog Days.
Do we know who that is?
I just know he's Brazilian, and he's a Night Elf player. And I like to root for Brazilians because I feel like it's NA, you know. So,
I don't have a clue who's gonna win this. If I'm being completely honest with you.
Same.
yeah. Dondelare is really strong. I think Dondelare could even hang with Group G people.
I agree. Like I beat him in GNL 2-1, but I by no means was the better player of that series. But
I'll go
Panda's
with Panda.
also quite strong. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Panda there. I think.
All right, I'll go down to one then.
Nice. Group I. I got our boys here. I'm not gonna choose between you guys. You guys are one A, one B. That's all I'll say. But I'll say who I think comes in third, and I think it's Churroa.
I think Jonathan is quite strong, but I'm gonna take myself to win.
Nice.
Oof.
I
Yeah,
like our group though.
it's a good group. It's gonna be tough. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know. I'll say Colorado and I in the finals, and I don't know who's gonna win. We'll see. Find out when we get there.
Hey, shout out to Moose for the
That's-
$5 donation. Much love.
The winner will be whoever double racks Lord rushes.
Yeah.
Best of luck to all the Beatles that happen throughout this group.
We each get to play 4 undead mirrors. Oh my god.
Those Tinker double racks.
Group J,
Ooh.
Debaser's taking it. I'm not even gonna think about who else. It's Debaser, baby. Maybe Pishner and Madoka are up there too. But it's Debaser. He's got it.
Yeah, it's got to be. They'll show up to the final, have a few drinks, crush them.
Strong.
We're seeing him post finals in Baron's chat saying 1 versus 1 Baron. And that's when we'll know he's drunk.
Yeah, if Waxstrats gets in, I just saw his comment. He could probably take it.
Yeah, I mean, even Star Screamer as well. I think very strong. Like, I think also like a lot of these people who are here in the wait list, if they do get in, we could. I think they could even hang Group H.
Yeah.
Like I'd imagine they'd want to play in like Group H if they had the opportunity to actually play. I think they could hang in all these groups. And I do think, yeah, this would be tough. I mean, this would be tough if Waxstrats got in and he was in this group.
I think he'd take this group.
Yeah, Debaser number 1, baby. Group K. Shit. Grinchy's not here to defend himself, but Grinchy's taking it, man. I think Grinchy, he's had a rough couple Found Mana League seasons in terms of like making it like far in like playoffs. Because I think he barely missed the playoffs last season. Season before that, I think he lost round 1. But yeah, got a bad roll, I think, versus Delta.
Yeah.
I think this is his season. I think it's his season. I think we're seeing 1650 Grinch come out to play.
I like a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
like
this
Grinchy
group.
in this group.
Go ahead, Colorado.
I do like Grinchy in this group. He plays a lot, and he's definitely always kind of getting a little bit better. Like he hit 1600 recently. I think he can take it, but I feel like Ning's a bit of a wild card. Like he's gonna play random. He's gonna do weird stuff. So, but I'll take.
Yeah, I like a lot of the players in this group. Ningxuan, super fun to watch. Um, Legic has been grinding. That's been fun. But I think Grenchi wins in the end. I think he's just a strong player.
Yeah, totally agree. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see N Williams, Kara, Legic, Konkin, like it just there's gonna be a lot of good games for sure. Um, let me move this over a little bit. Group L. I don't know Death Knight so well. I'm gonna say Barlin, Death Knight, and Dr. Jones though are like the top of my list in this group. I love Air
Yeah, I'm
too.
going.
That's my guy. Like Air's a really good player, so I want to put him up there as well. I know he's kind of the type of guy that like he'll show up with 1400 MMR, but found a mana leak he's beating 1500 players. So I think he's got a good chance.
I like Barland. He can play.
Yeah.
I think I played Urdazi once and I think I lost. I think he's the secret weapon here. I don't know much about him, but I think he wins.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, if I had to put my money on one guy, I think it's Dr. Jones because that dude grinds. But I'll be rooting for Air, for sure. Um, Group M. Group M. Insane, Sart, Mission, Sean McNabb, Asliv, Fourth Age, Scared, North Jakar. We're definitely seeing North Jakar and Fourth Age in the finals, baby. Let's see it happen. And I'll be rooting for North Jakar the whole way. Because I have
Me too.
FOM spirit. And I need to hold it proud.
I recently found out that Sean McNabb's name isn't Sean McNabb, so I can't, in good faith, want him to win.
That's nuts. I think North Drakkar. I think I chose him last season too. I think he was a dark horse, and that guy's going far.
I'm told he's not doing Cryptlord Fiends always now, so that's scary.
That is pretty scary, not gonna lie. He's made it so far, and now it's time to get even further. All right, Group N. Got a lot of good choices here. I'm gonna be rooting for Floss. I think Floss's top form can be 1450.
I'm gonna go with Raymond. One, he's Canadian, so there's that. But he also has gone from like 1200 to where he is now over the course of the GNL season, and he plays a pretty good Blade. So I think he's got potential to really take this one. But yeah, I think Floss is a good choice as well. I could see them being in the finals for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's rough. I feel like Satella, I don't know if they always get all their games in, but I feel like they've done well in past seasons. I'm gonna go there, I think. But Blood Ninja games are very fun to watch.
Yeah. I'm always there for a good Blunt Ninja game. Group O. Honestly, I think this is like my one of the groups I'm like really excited for. I really wanted to get Floss with these guys, but Floss is a little better. OC Drummer, Habitant, Cage, Bread, Soft Ice Cream, Corbinian, Eckline, Plunder. I think Bread would totally unyeast himself if he lost this group. And I think Cage is going to be grinding hard. Cage is going to be playing Night Elf, which is, I think he's saying, his weakest race. But I think Cage is going to be working really hard. Hab's a really strong player. OC Drummer's been good. Like, OC Drummer's been higher than 1362. Soft Ice Cream's been higher than 1367. I seen Plunder pull out some crazy games. I don't know. I really don't know who to. I'm gonna say it's I'm gonna say so Brett has this in the back of his head to win. I'm going in on Habitant to win this.
I feel like Brett will one grind more than anyone else, but also watch like every replay of every player, and like he'll watch more game tape than anyone else. So I'm gonna take him to win.
Yeah, Brett is definitely looking scary, I think. Habitant is what is he like ranked number 15 or something in the league? He's like ranked
Yeah.
5 last season or something
Yeah.
with manor points. But I think Plunder is gonna take it all, of course. Home team here.
You gotta root for him.
I think he
Yes.
takes it.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be such a fun group, man. Group O games like better get casted a bunch.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Group P, I what I want to see, which I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of strong players like Freddie Strong or Michael. Like from looking them up, they're strong players. But I want Slay Day and I want Light in the finals, and I want Slay Day to win that. I'm gonna be rooting for my boy Slay Day. I think he's got it. I think he's deceiving. I think his random makes him deceiving. I don't think he's like a totally deceiving random player in that sense of like he's hiding his true MMR. I think his real MMR is like 1250, you know? And I think he can win this.
Slade is gonna get undead in the final. He's gonna go Dreadlord, and he's gonna win.
Yeah, honestly, Slay Day is very strong. I do think final he randoms human twice and then gets Dreadlord to win. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, look at all the Slay Day fans in chat. Kenny G's here, Emo's here, Freddy's here. I love it. Group Q.
This is his league. We just run it.
Group Q is gonna have Moose versus BP Woody as the finals. And I want, damn, that's tough, man. I think Moose had a rough season last season, and I think he's gonna redeem himself and take it.
Doesn't BP Woody have a brother
Yeah,
that plays?
J4.
Oh, he's not here.
KEJE.
Yeah, I honestly, I
That
always
would've
say
been
in my
fun.
head I say J4 Kiki, but it's
Yeah.
totally Jake. Like it's just Jake.
So,
I think I'll take BP Woody in this group as well.
yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the same. I'm gonna go with the underdog here. I think Kenny G, the random factor, is gonna really
Ooh.
come into play here, and he's gonna take it.
Damn. I like it. I think if I were not to pick Moose or BP Woody, I'd go New Hero though. I think New Hero's definitely making playoffs.
I think Moose could be good too, because we had him in P for a while before we dropped him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Both P and Q, it could go any direction really.
I really like that we had the same amount of groups this season because it makes it it was so much easier to talk about the groups of like advancing and stuff. Because I remember from 2 to 3 we added like 5 groups, and I was like, someone was group N, and that was like a bad thing, but then it was like the 5th lowest group last season or something. So it was nice. Damn. All right. Well, just 4 hours later, man, we did it. I don't really have much else to say. I think we said it all. This would be the time where Grinch gave a motivational speech to everybody. It said, win or lose type of thing. Go out there, play your games, yada yada. And I do think, to echo Grinch as much as I can, best of luck to everybody. We tried our best to make groups. We tried our best to make everything fair. The players that made the wait list, it was for no personal reasons. It was simply we needed a wait list. And the players that signed up, the way it kind of came in, it's just that was it. It was like we needed. It was either 1 or 9. I got to take the 9. And I hope I don't hope people drop out, but I hope you guys get to play. Yeah, I think good luck. I think the groups we made are great, and I think that we're gonna see some great games. And I hope to see a bunch of casters show up to cast as many games as possible. I'll be trying to cast games. I know I've been taking a break, but I'll be trying to cast as much as I can. And that's all I got. Old Greg, Colorado, and of course Grinchy. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your input. Thanks for your time. 4 hours, like, that's crazy. But I'm excited for this season. And I think last words from me is groups will probably be made tonight or tomorrow, and the season starts on Monday. Old Greg, Colorado, any final words?
Yeah, go get them. I think anyone can win their group. It all looks pretty even. Yeah, I'm pumped.
Good luck to everyone. I'm gonna go have a nap.
Damn, I don't know who to raid, and just to support America, we going back to Warcraft. They don't need it, but you know. But much love to everybody tuned in. Gaquil, Sark, Kara, Brad, Lucker, Pishner, Hab, Slay Day, Maludo, BP Woody, much love. Thank you. And yeah. Happy Found a Manor season 3. Season 4.